Last time on the Shrouded Crown, we start our adventure with our four heroes, our four adventurers, Kelrin, Kovar, Samson, and Jubs, each handpicked by the chosen guardians of the king, Preston, Arthur, and Fergus. Yes, somehow I picked Fergus for this character. These three and their successors serve the beloved king, King Montycrox. God damn, look at him. Our journey starts the day of the ceremony, an event in which the successors of the Chosen will battle foes in an arena to show off their abilities and worthiness to the general public. In this ceremony, the players battled a ferocious lion accompanied by two wolves. The ceremony came to a close as the party slaughtered the bloodthirsty wolves and Samson fucking yeeted the wounded lion down the well positioned in the center of the pit. The crowd went fucking bonkers. But, in all the hectic commotion, an assassin leaped from the middle of the stands towards the king in an attempt to murder that man. At this moment, the three chosen stepped forward and clapped his fucking ass. Fergus quickly grabbed the king and pulled him into the stone wall for safety. Preston summoned a big-ass hand and grasped the assassin. Once the assassin was locked in place, Arthur blasted his ass with a massive beam of sunlight down from the heavens, leaving a charcoal body on the floor. The big-brained, smart, nosy players then stepped forward to investigate the body, just before being barked orders from the Chosen to return to their quarters, like everyone else. Although the players did notice before leaving that the body had purple smoke seeping from its eyes and mouth holes. Weird, something's going on there. The players, not willing to let that shit go, then decided they will sneak out of their room and attempt to eavesdrop on the king's quarters. Here they heard the Chosen arguing with the king as they wanted to postpone the ritual, transferring their magic to the successors, until they were certain that the king was safe. The king refused, was kinda even rude about it. Like, not that bad though, like he might have just been tired or something. Jubs, being the one to hear this, climbed across the castle's exterior walls, returning to the room to inform Gang on what he heard. The players, not really knowing what to do with this newfound information, and getting really sleepy, went to bed. Samson, before crawling in bed, did a little prayer to Belinus, asking for guidance. Belinus answered his call and granted Sammy Boy an inspiration. The next day, the players awoke and got ready for the biggest day of their lives, the day they would finally get their magical powers from their predecessors. However, there was sort of a big elephant in the room, which made it really difficult for the players to move around. Also, they had been thinking about how there's only 3 chosen and 4 of them. That math does not add up. Does that mean that one won't be granted magic? Anyway, they followed the Chosen to the auditorium, where they were met by the king backstage. It was at this time that the king laid out the cold hard truth that Jubs would not be receiving magic. The king then explained that Jubs still had too much darkness in his heart, mostly because he couldn't keep his little fucking greedy hands to himself. But the king decided that Jubs still had much potential and would still be granted the title of a chosen guardian of the king. This was the first time in history that there would be 4 chosen. After dropping that crazy decision, the king dipped out towards the stage and greeted the crowd. Not but shortly after, the Chosen and players doing the same. The players then moved towards the end of the stage and turned with their asses facing the crowd and kneeled down in front of their predecessors. The king said some shit and the Chosen placed their hands on the players, Fergus placing one of each hand on Jubs and Kovar. They began transferring the magic. As the last magical aura faded from their hands, the king began to look ill. The players, being instructed to stand by their predecessors, found that they could not move. Now the previously chosen stood confused, as just beyond their shoulders the king stood behind them, rising out of his throne. The retired chosen stepped aside, as the king slowly moved towards the front of the stage, in front of the players kneeled. As the king stands before them, the players can see his eyes, filled with glowing purple light, and purple steam crawling from out of his mouth. He begins to speak.
Your king is nothing but a coward, a puppet, a liar.
The voice roars from Montycrox's mouth, though it's clear it's not him speaking.
This kingdom you so foolishly serve, this nation you believe in built beyond a foundation of lies. You are all blind, oblivious to the darkness lurking beyond your sight, the true horrors you await.
The possessed king peers into the crowd, his hands trembling as if battling an unseen force.
You do not know fear, but you will. Soon enough, you all will.
Suddenly, with a slow and deliberate motion, Monty Crox's hand moves from his side, drawing a gleaming blade. His chosen can see the struggle in his eyes, fighting for control. But the malevolent force is winning. The blade rises towards his throat, his hand shaking as it fights against the dark will, forcing him to act. The crowd gasps as Fergus rushes forward, desperately grabbing the king's arm, trying with all his strength to stop the blade. But the magic's hold is too strong. The king's arm moves slowly, the sharp blade drawing closer to his neck. The chosen struggles, his grip firm, but his strength falters against the overpowering force controlling the king. A shout for help, but the blade continues its dreadful arch, inch by inch towards his throat, and the shadow voice lets out a chilling laugh. With one final motion, slow and agonizing, the blade digs deep. Blood flows freely down from Monty Crux's neck, soaking his royal garments. The dark presence controlling him lets out a terrible, triumphant laugh that echoes throughout the hall. Monty Crox collapses to the ground, his eyes fading, and the room is filled, stunned with silence. The king, once the heart of this kingdom, now lies dead by his own hand. The retired chosen kneeled by his side, their hands covered in blood, their eyes wide with disbelief, and then, with a sudden gust of wind, the purple glow dissipates, leaving the stillness of death and the cold weight of dread hanging over the room. The king is gone, and the kingdom's darkest days have just begun.
Okay, so that ends the last session. Today we'll start our session. Essentially, the king has, collapsed. The crowd is panicking, running towards the door. The retired chosen, now that we'll call him, all gathered around the king's body. And where is he at? This handsome fellow. Now,
Who the fuck?
this is Silas Shelford. And you can see this guy is standing. You've got guards there's 2 entrances to the auditorium. You got guards, 2 of each, standing at each door, 4 total. And then this man standing sort of between the guards and the crowd. And then the whole crowd of people around him desperately trying to get to the door after this traumatic scene just happened. And then on stage, all of you 4 and the king's body and then the chosen around the king. So there's a whole scenario. We're going to start this with Kovar, the old style lady, collapsed, faints to the ground from the king's demise and is unconscious. And then you see Silas over by the crowd saying, back, we'll have everything under control. No one can leave. This is an open investigation.
I turn around, I stand up, and I say, guards, don't let a single person leave this room. Halt everyone that tries to leave.
You see the guards take a step back and they'll ready their spears towards the crowd, very menacingly, but very much keeping the situation under control.
Look,
All right, I hop down from the stage and I try to clear a way for Silas.
All right, so you just kind of push through the crowd and get to him.
No, I'm telling everyone to make way.
Yeah, just like a step aside. The crowd gives in to you, lets you move towards Silas, and you approach him.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up from my kneeling position and I'm gonna investigate the body, the king.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for investigation.
12.
You see a dead body. You do notice the purple smoke is gone. It doesn't seem to have left any sort of a stain or anything. There's nothing really noticeable about the body. The wound is quite deep. Blood still sort of making its way out all of the floor. It's quite a messy scene. But nothing out of the usual for a dead body that you can notice.
Is there any, I look around the environment, are there any windows?
No, in order to keep the auditorium lighting under control, there is no windows in this room.
What?
It's just the doors and then the controlled lighting of lanterns and stuff that they have hanging from the ceiling.
Meanwhile, while everyone's doing this, I'm just kind of explaining to the crowd that is still in here, just basically to stay calm. We're gonna slowly investigate what is going on, and we need everyone to like not be in a panic.
Okay, good.
Not saying anything specific, just like kind of being like calm down, like going through the crowd, like calm down, everything's fine. There's no specific person in trouble.
This is quite effective. You can hear the rumbling of the crowd kind of come to an ease. Everyone still has kind of side conversations going on, like, who would do such a thing? Why the king? Why now after hundreds of years? But nothing, no more screaming, no more like battling each other for the door. Everyone's kind of at a standstill, just having their own private conversations.
I make it to Silas, and I ask him what his title is and his allegiance to the king.
Oh, Samson, you know me. I'm the Duke of Ormshire. Let me make sure that's the name of this place.
The Duke of
this place. The Duke of
Oh, really?
here.
Oh, really? I never heard of that place.
you you do know the Duke. He's appointed by the king, been serving for years. Yeah, Ormshire. This is the Duke of Ormshire. You've known Silas. Very proper man. Very good in delegation and diplomatic policies and all that good stuff.
Perfect. Okay. I wrap my arm. I put my arm around his shoulder and lead him to the stage.
Oh, here we go.
Not in a weird way.
What is it, Samson?
Is
What are
there-
you trying to show me?
A dead body, sir.
Okay,
We got a dead body right here.
I'm afraid I've deduced that, Samson. I can see that from the crowd. I was hearing the whole shebang. You're not worthy. That deep voice and everything. It was quite tremendously terrifying.
Yes, I say, but then I point at how many wrinkles is underneath his eyes. I don't like it, and I want to see if anything's weird with this guy.
Oh, sorry, Jubs. Makeup has not been quite invented yet. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, you're
Well,
weird.
Do we have magic or magic yet?
Yes, you did just get your magic.
Okay. I'm going to like get the crowd to like calmly like sit back down in their seats. And I'm going
would
to
you say
explain
that?
to
Give me a little RP. How would we say that?
let's see. Everyone, for this investigation, I need everyone to sit down in your seats calmly so we can figure out who done this. We're going to investigate everyone one by one. And understand what you may have in your what items you may be carrying, if it is a possible danger to the king or possibly involved in what happened.
Everyone follows your orders pretty well. There's a little bit of like mayhem as far as everyone like getting to the seating and order. Everyone's just trying to grab the closest seat. There's really no order to it, but everyone does eventually get seated. You can see they're all pretty terrified. And in this point, Preston is going to come up to you. Let me get a picture of him. Oh. Anyway, Preston's gonna come up and sort of like put a hand on your shoulder and be like, Kelvar, one of the abilities I've given you might help aid us in this situation. Is there any way you could possibly scan for any sort of magical creatures in this room? Anyone that would be capable of possession?
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Oh.
Hey, while we're doing this, is there
Cast
like
it.
is there
What
some
am I
sort of like
supposed to do?
advantage point I can get up to, like a higher elevated area?
Sure. We'll say there's a raptor like above the stage. Where typically they have like the ropes and stuff like tied up. If you'd like to go up there, it is a little bit of a journey, so you had to go
Yeah,
backstage and up the stairs.
I want to go backstage and up the stairs so I can see an advantage and look at everybody.
All right, so Jubs, in his kind of mysterious nature, the way he does things doesn't really make sense to anyone else, but he's a pretty chill guy other than that. So you see him sort of just walk to the back of the stage, almost appearing as if he's just leaving, but just dips behind stage, and you don't see him for a little bit.
I open my backpack and I pull out from my inventory a holy symbol. And I say a prayer and try to see if I can get any type of response with the holy symbol right by the dead body.
Yeah, so you feel the embrace of Belinus. It doesn't give you assurance in the situation. Belinus can't necessarily guide you in what's going on, behind the scenes, but you do feel protected in the moment, and you do feel Belinus's warm embrace on Gerald Montycrox's body, or Gerard Montycrox's body, sort of accepting him on his journey becoming. And at this point, Elijah, go ahead and roll your detect magic roll, also a d20.
12.
You can tell that the magic is, although it's new to you, it's fairly difficult for you to control. But you can tell it's having an effect. But you don't see any magical essence in this room, other than from your fellow cohorts, your companions. You do see maybe a small trace just leaving the king's body, but it's fizzling out. There is no, as far as you can tell, there is no magical being in this room besides you three.
Okay.
And Quovar, or you three counting Quovar, who's passed out on the floor.
I turn to my comrades. Guys, there are no other magical beings besides us in this room, or items. I'm not sure that it was anyone here.
Okay. I kneel down to the king and look around his body to see if maybe there is something that was controlling him, like a contraption or some sort.
I won't make you roll for this. You don't see anything. You just see the dagger bloodied. It's quite a gruesome sight. At this point, you all are sort of lost as to how this possession has taken hold. To move on to the next scene, the next step of the scene here, we're gonna have Arthur is gonna come over and start tending to Kovar. He's gonna, diagnose that he is unconscious, and he's gonna carry him, bring him backstage. So you no longer see Kovar.
Brother.
Brother.
Oh, fuck.
It's at this point that you now see Jubs again on top of the Raptors. You can see him on stage. The crowd doesn't really have a good view of him. But just you, Samson, being on stage with the king, can see Jubs up there. Jubs, would you like to take an action from up there?
Yeah, I want to scan the crowd and see if I see anything very suspicious.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
Or investigation.
Yeah. Roll investigation.
God damn it.
Hey, you don't see anything. You mainly don't see anything just because everyone looks nervous. Like this is a like mentality breaking experience that all these people have had. This is something that has not been seen ever. This king has ruled this land for hundreds and hundreds of years, and he's now dead on the floor. Like everyone is having an emotional breakdown. Everyone looks suspicious because they don't know what their future looks like.
I take myself out of the the pews, where I was, because I wasn't on stage anymore. And I walk up to Silas. Silas, it's good to see you again. It's always good to see the Duke. Is there anything that you need from us to do to help further push this investigation forward? Anything from the crowd? I haven't detected any magic or any magical being in this room besides us.
Well, Kelvar, as you may have deduced, this was obviously some sort of display of great magical abilities. Seeing that there is none in this room, I feel very confident in letting these people go home. We will call them back for one-on-one investigations to see if they have any information they may help us with. I don't feel as if our perpetrator is in the room with us at this moment. I fear this is something way above my pay grade. I fear the only one that may have any sort of guidance here would be the dead body on the floor, our great king. It's quite unfortunate. I would say the next steps we may follow is travel to maybe the land of Danamore. Let's get all of our dukes informed. Danamore probably being the most important. Perhaps have a military at the ready in each city. I would say that would be our next steps if you would pass that message along.
I
Yeah,
will pass that message along.
I'm gonna.
Before I look at the crowd, and I'm going to announce to them. We're going to allow everyone in the room to leave, but before anyone here leaves, as you're leaving, a guard is gonna have a paper, and you are gonna each sign your name, so we all know who was here today.
Yeah, and before everybody leaves, I do a cool jump down and I land awesome on the stage. And
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll an acrobatics for that.
yeah, you know, I rolled 13, so it looked really cool.
So, exactly what were you trying to do? Did you want to do any flips or just jump down?
Just like one cool little backflip and land kneel, and like the arms to the side, and then I stand up cool and slow and like awesome.
Oh, that's not a nat 20, bub.
Yeah, well, say you did intend to do a backflip, but you jumped off and hesitated, and then just sort of recovered. You kind of just jumped down from the Raptors. It was a good feat of like mobility, but there was no cool factor to it. It did not break anyone from their emotion of being absolutely disrupted.
I say to myself as I land, yeah.
Yeah. You said it just loud enough to where Fergus could hear it. He's just quite confused as to what's going through you mentally.
With commanding authority, though,
He
right
looks at you
before
like
everyone
this.
leaves. With commanding authority, though, I tell the crowd that if the perpetrator was in the room, they will be dealt with serious punishment.
Oh, okay. Roll a intimidation check.
Okay. Oh shit.
No one listens. Is that intimidation?
That's
Or did you roll
crazy.
intelligence?
I wrote intelligence.
Okay, roll
Oops.
intimidation. You should have. I think you have better intimidation.
Their strength. Hold on, these are the saving throws. Sorry, give me a sec. Investigate. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
is that?
That's more
What
like
is that?
it. 23. The B is a 20. So you rolled a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the whole crowd, the moment your mouth opens, you boom across the room, and you get the whole crowd's attention. Do you want to say exactly what you say in that moment?
Guys, this is a serious threat to society. If we find the perpetrator within this crowd, serious punishment will be dealt with. Or serious punishment will be dealt. You come forward now if you are the perpetrator.
The crowd stays silent for just a few seconds, and then one man in the crowd yells, "Take their head!" and the whole crowd starts cheering. Unfortunately, you don't have anyone stepping forward, but you do have the spirits of the crowd behind you in this moment. Yeah. Fuck yes, you say to yourself.
Hey, don't fucking take my thing, motherfucker.
It's now at this point, these are really your three characters in the room with you. Preston is going to this guy right here. This guy is gonna kind of like round you all together. And he's gonna say, "The king left some treasures for you all. Unfortunately, he did not instruct us quite on how to get access to them, but they are in the lair below the castle. Here's a map to get there. Hopefully this will aid your journey. It is paramount that we reach Danamore as soon as possible to convey what has happened to the king. I trust you three, now that Kovar is on the ground, to get this message there. However, there's no chance you'll get there before nightfall, so don't feel too rushed. Let's just get there in the next couple of fortnights.
Isn't he? Isn't he my master? Isn't this guy my Preston?
Yeah. Preston is your master. He's your
All
mentor.
I couldn't remember the name. Why did you have to say it so zesty?
Look at him, Alex.
So Arthur is mine, so I'm never going to get to communicate with Arthur.
Arthur, unfortunately, is
Yes.
also Kovar's mentor, and seeing him in such a bad state, he had picked him up and carried him backstage.
Okay, all right.
So it's a little unfortunate to you that you have to share, and that the person you're sharing with is a little bitch boy and passed out at the sight of some blood.
All right, I grab the map and I give it to Eli because that's his leader, or his
Master.
whatever you call
Master, his master.
it. His master.
Yeah, so it's just a pretty simple map, just showing. Right now, you guys are in the auditorium, which is like a third level, we'll say, room. It's just a map showing how to get to the various stairs to get down towards the basement level. Down
Hey,
there.
Devin, 1 second.
Yes.
Can you show me the map of all the towns surrounding, just so I can get a visual, a reminder?
Yeah, it's actually, if you go to the assets channel and scroll to the top, it's the first thing I posted.
Where's that
I
at?
am going to
Down where everything else is on here on Discord.
Hush. Hey.
I'm going to talk to Preston. Thank you for everything. We're going to make sure we find out who did this. I understand you guys were very close with the king, as were we, and I'm not going to let this go unhandled.
You've reassured me very much so. I wish I had my magic capabilities so that I may punish the perpetrator myself, but within that, I lie my responsibilities onto you. Us three will keep the politics on lockdown here in Ormshire, keep the citizens safe. It is of utmost importance that the Dukes of Danamore, Greenford, and even the Jester of the Fair all be aware of what has happened today.
Understood.
As far as the future of the kingdom, this is unprecedented. Perhaps one of us may fill the role. Perhaps Silas may take over as the future king. I fear our whole system has collapsed in this very moment.
You have any leads, any possible idea who would want to do this, where they would come from? Have you ever seen this magic before?
Not from anyone other than ourselves. Not from anyone other than the king had that knowledge. There are...
Damn
it! Fear not, my slave. There are sacred texts. There are sacred texts of the history of the lands of Winrear scattered around the different cities of Winrear, shall I say. There, maybe you might be able to find some clues, put some puzzle pieces together no one has deduced before. Unfortunately, we had not faced too many tragedies in this dear land. Not quite used to this sort of a thing.
For our journey, Preston, since I can't talk to Arthur,
Yes.
is there any way we can get some is there any way we can get some money for our journeys?
Absolutely. I believe there may be somewhere around a D100 roll of gold in the basement that you may. Sorry, what?
No, sorry. Go ahead. I was
There's
Probably
around
my
somewhere around a D100 roll amount of gold in the basement that you all may collect as you collect your other treasures that the king has bestowed upon you.
Perfect.
Sick.
Okay,
Uh,
what was the thing? The fucking pieces that fucking Preston was talking about? I can't remember. Like, I'm
It's
having
just
trouble.
sacred text, basically history books about the history of Winrare. Because the king had been around for so long, he's kind of like their primary source of like long
Knowledge.
ago before like history. So no one's quite as studied up on it as he is, but there's perhaps some sacred texts that may have some interesting little snippets about history.
All right,
Do you have
yeah,
a
let's.
town, by the way, like the towns that you wanted. The Duke of what? Like, you
So
want to talk to the other Duke?
yeah, so do you want their names or you just want to know the cities that have them?
Names and the cities.
Okay, cool. So we'll say that Preston had told you specifically the first one that needs to be addressed ASAP would be the Duke of Dannemore. This is where majority of their military force lies. Mainly so because they have a massive arena in Dannemore. You guys know all about Winrare, so you know all of this. There's a massive arena there, constant fights. It's sort of like a gladiator land. And the Duke of Dannemore is Lawrence Blackburn.
Okay.
And then you have Greenford, the second largest city next to Ormshire, the main city. There they mostly handle trade from foreign nations, having a big sort of naval fleet and a lot of passages through the water.
Say that last one more time. Sorry.
Greenford.
Greenford.
Okay, Greenford.
Yeah, and this map is in D&D Assets channel at the very top.
Okay.
The Duke of Greenford is Piers. Get it? Because it's, naval. Leighton.
And you said the Jester.
Yeah, so there's a massive fair that goes on, 24/7, year round. This is where a lot of people do internal trading between the cities. Dannemore always has cargo like wagons going in and out. Same with Ormshire. Mostly stuff being delivered from Greenford to the other cities. The Jester is what they call him, essentially the Duke of the land or the fair. His name is Hugh Janus.
Okay, dude.
Okay.
What bullshit is this?
sort of a silly character.
We can
Okay.
head down to the fucking
All right.
sex dungeon.
So I actually shake Preston's hand and ask if we have to start with Dannemore or if we can go to a different city first.
Go as you please. It is of quite importance that the first person to be notified of this disaster be our primary source of force. I think it's good to have have him informed, rally the troops in case any sort of dangers lurk. I would really stress that I would prefer you to do this just in a diplomatic sense. But at the end of the day, you have free will. We can only control you so much.
Yeah, I will respect your wishes, Preston. Thank you, sir.
Yes, and do know you have time. This is a multiple day travel. Typically, you all are fast, but you cannot get there by daybreak. So, spend your time as you wish. Just make sure you head in that direction.
Please keep me in the loop with Kovar and Arthur, please.
Okay.
I'm very worried.
I do believe I saw Kovar crying. So, not too good. Not too good from that one. All right, so you guys are free to do whatever. You kind of see Silas is talking to the troops, getting everything gathered as they're got a line of people exiting through the door, getting their names marked down, just like Kelleron explained. Arthur had been gone, carried away Kovar. Preston and Fergus, fucking Fergus, still kind of standing over the king's body, sort of talking about the like next steps as to, like maybe a funeral or, addressing the public, diplomatic stuff.
I turn to Jubs. I turn to Jubs and tell him sick jump. Just need to work on the landing.
Yeah. I reply, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I reply, yeah. Yeah, I say.
All right. I look at fucking Jubs and God, I can never remember fucking Dylan and Jordan's name.
Samson.
Samson. We should head to the fucking the lair. Is that what he called it?
The basement.
Gotta go to the damn
Call it
basement.
The basement, and get the items the king left for us.
Right, I
and
agree, sir.
possibly the D100 of gold down there.
I'm more interested in the items.
What is a D100? What does it mean?
Higher intelligence. I can break the fourth wall.
He says that and he looks directly at the camera.
Hey, but
Hey,
if we do find the material, we gotta split it evenly. All right, we can't let Jubs steal everything. Okay.
That didn't even cross my mind, not even once.
Had him. All right, so shall we head out now?
Yeah, it's the king's body still there, right?
Yeah, but the retired chosen are gonna take care of it.
They're all like standing around it and everything.
Yeah.
Can I investigate it
Yeah.
one last time?
You surely can. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you. I
Yeah,
will
I
say
wanna
that
investigate
has
it.
been
I
done.
I know.
I kind of already
I know.
did.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to. I have a +6. In
Yeah, he rolled an 8, so I don't blame you.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Son of a bitch!
Yeah, you
Alright, you're fucking. It's just a dead body.
you honestly even like have a hard time you're like, wait, this is the king, right? But yeah, you don't notice anything spectacular. Honestly, you notice even less just because they begin to clean up the blood and sort of like treat his wound, kind of keep his body from like just being just try to like pretty him up because they know that they're gonna have to do some sort of funeral for him.
Yeah, and he still has his pouch on him.
The king did not have a pouch.
No type of pouch. Nothing on him. Just clothes.
He just look like this. No pouch, just drapes. Really nice clothing.
Take his belt.
That's looks like he has a ring on.
He does.
I want to help these guys clean up the body, just for a second.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna, kneel over, act like I'm helping, but in reality, I'm taking that fucking ring off his hand.
Roll a sleight of hand. Or yeah.
Motherfucker.
Jubs, what are you doing?
I reply, there was something underneath his fingernail.
Show us.
I pointed out.
There is
Right there.
clearly nothing there. It's literally just a fingernail.
I'm cleaning it. I cleaned it.
Why are you cleaning his fingernails? This is a time of tragedy which you are ordered to deliver a message. What are you doing?
I'm cleaning up the body.
Get the fuck out! Get out!
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Should have selected me.
Oh, dude, I grabbed.
Fuck you. I would have stopped it if I was chosen. I would have stopped it if I was chosen.
We'll say that for the sake of this, Fergus did believe you were cleaning the finger, but he did instruct you just to leave. He's like, Jubs, I don't know what has gotten into you. Just leave. Leave the body alone. Let us take care of it. Do the very important mission you were tasked with.
No.
No, I don't want to. Go to the bathroom. Oh.
So stupid.
I guess I head towards the exit very yeah.
Reluctantly.
Alright.
Yeah.
As you guys leave, Silas is going to stop you. And he's going to say, would you all like a letter drafted of the events to give to the Duke, or would you like to just present them verbally?
Can we get who asked this, Silas?
Yes.
Could we get, while we are in the basement, could you draft up a letter with your signature and the previous previous chosen signatures as well? That way people are aware that we are not lying.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
draft up that we are the new chosen.
Sounds good.
Yeah, me.
I'll have that done immediately.
Add Jubs on there.
Thank you.
No.
No.
Why am I being... Fuck you guys. Why am I being dragged around?
Why does your name need to be signed up there? You're gonna be there. I signed it too, actually.
Make sure you leave a spot for my name.
It's at this point you guys do leave the auditorium and start making your way towards the basement, traveling the various halls of the castle. There's nothing extravagant going on there. You've been through these halls several times as you've grown up.
As we're traveling through the halls, I'm talking to Samson. I was like, damn, wait, what's Jordan's character's name?
Kovar.
Kovar's kind of a bitch. See the way he fainted? What the fuck?
Bro, you know, I looked at Kovar as a brother, but if he can't even handle a single drop of blood, he's not a blood brother to me.
Nice.
Yeah, that was pretty weak, I said.
I look at fucking Jobs and I'm like, man, you need to work on your landings, bro.
I will iterate. He did land just fine. It's just he did not do the backflip that he wanted.
He wobbled a little bit. I thought you said he wobbled a little bit on the land.
As he went to do his backflip and push off of the railing, his feet just kind of slipped forward, so he just fell straight and landed on his feet. There's no backflip.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Another
I
tip,
will say though that the little
cool, don't whisper to yourself. That's just weird.
The little slipping sound of his foot slipping off the railing was loud. Everyone heard the whoop.
Like the basketball Nike screech you hear.
Yeah. But it was followed by him just landing, doing sort of a Spider-Man land. So
I don't know about y'all, but it felt awesome.
Hey, I turned the Kovar tail to quit picking on him. He did all right.
My fault. I just had
As
to.
long as
he's our best friend. We have to mess with each other.
Y'all believe I almost took the king's ring?
What is wrong with you?
Jubs, you need villainous.
What use does he have with it anymore?
He'd show you humility and
You're desecrating a
you-
body.
I
The
was gonna-
king's body.
I was gonna wear it in his honor.
why
I'm
didn't
sure you
just
probably
ask?
could have just asked for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But why steal it?
Because they're gonna say no.
You don't know that.
But you're a chosen one.
No, I'm not.
You do
King
still have the
valued you
title of
highly.
chosen.
You never know. He could have wanted you to have that if you'd have asked.
I'll find it
Secretly
later.
engraved on the inside of the ring is "Please give to Jubs when I die."
Okay, Jubs, you want me to
Jubs
walk
is
back
sitting
in
in
and
the-
talk to Preston and
No.
Silas and see if we can get the ring?
No,
I'll
no,
ask them.
no.
I have authority.
Let's go
Okay,
to the
alright.
freaking basement already. I'm so sick and tired of this gibber yapping.
It's around
Alright,
this time that you all do arrive in the basement, and you open the door to see A similar scene to this. It's like this if it wasn't from ChatGPT and was like had a little more going on. You, stone walls, a couple, like 2 stone bookshelves with some, various books in there. The pillar in the middle, 4 statues along in this orientation. They got the statues correctly.
I'm going to investigate the immediate area for anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. For that, I will read the intro for the room that I had that I was already planning on reading. You passed.
Okay.
Heck yes.
All right, so you guys find yourselves in a medium-sized stone room with 4 large stone statues standing in the corners. Each statue represents a different figure: a warrior, a scholar, a healer, and a thief. They're all sort of dressed appropriately, unlike these statues. In the center of the room is a raised stone altar with 4 indentations. Each indentation has a symbol carved into it: a sword, a book, a potion, and a lockpick. Each statue holds an item associated with one of the symbols on the altar. However, the items do not match the indentations. So, you see the statues. The warrior is holding a book. The scholar is holding a lockpick. The healer is holding a sword. And the thief is holding a potion. All in the same sort of pose.
Man, this is easy.
All right.
Before
That's what you see
we-
on a surface level. There are a couple of torches in the room. There's some bookshelves with some books on them. You can see some. Every sort of statue has like plaques on them engraved with some wording. Some of the basic stuff you can see is just like the labeling of all of them.
The first thing I check is I check to see if the indentation is on the same side as the statue. So like warrior indentation with the warrior statue on the same side.
Brother.
I'm trying to figure out what you mean here.
He's like trying to see if like so,
If
how
they're
you
in the
said,
same
like, four
sequence.
indentation- like if like let's say like the sword is pointing at one of the statues,
Oh, the statues are holding the items.
Yeah, I'm going to grab the book out of the one that's holding the book. I'm gonna grab the one with the lockpick, holding the lockpick, and I'm gonna put the book one with the scholar one and the lockpick on the thief statue.
The room rumbles.
Hey, stop! Whatever the hell you're doing, stop! I almost lost my balance. All right, Kelvar, please take the lead on this. I know you are very
Kelrin.
good at this stuff. Kelrin.
I think
Kelvar.
Job's doing all right.
Did you say you wanted to do an investigation, Elijah?
Yeah, I'm
Because
gonna
that will give you a
investigate, but
little bit more.
I'm gonna investigate, but I'm gonna just I'm gonna keep letting Jubs do what he's doing, like switching around the items.
And then the last 2, I switched their
Son
items.
of a bitch. All right, it's fine.
You switched which ones?
Well, I took
You
took
put the book in
and
the
lockpick.
scholar's hand. You put the lockpick
I know.
in the thief's hand. So now you
Yeah.
switch the sword and the healer, the potion.
Yeah.
Okay. The room rumbles again, and you see some flakes of the statues sort of break off and fall to the ground.
Boom.
I
King
check-
designed all of this for us. What a true mechanical wonder. Nope, that's it. That's all.
I checked the walls. I checked the walls to see if there's any like unique looking bricks or any odd indentations.
You can see on the far wall between the 2 statues, you can see there's sort of a thicker line in a square shape across the wall, in the shape of a door. It looks like a door.
Okay.
So now all the statues are holding their appropriate equipment.
Attempt to open this, whatever this thing is called. If I can.
Roll. Now you just try to open it. I don't roll it. It doesn't open.
Doesn't know. Okay.
I look at the center the center thing. Is there anything
Ah.
different with it now?
The altar.
As you get closer to it, you do see that there's a plaque on it with some words.
What does it say?
Should I make you roll for this just to be just be a dick? You know whether you can read this or not? Nah, it's fine. On the stone plaque, it reads, "Wisdom guides the blade, and battles won and fought. Even the mightiest knight needs aid when victory is sought. The fiercest darkness fades, not by force but grace. Kindness lights the way in every darkened place."
Can I read that again?
Yeah, how slowly do you read this?
Again?
Wisdom guides the blade. In battles fought or won and fought. Even the mightiest knight needs aid when victory is sought. The fiercest darkness fades, not by force but grace. Kindness lights the way in every darkened place.
So, guys, I mean, based off of this plaque, does it seem like he said, even the warriors need healing in battle? Does it seem like,
Yeah, the knight
need
should
to-
hold the potion.
yeah, or like, what was there a book, a healing book? I can't remember. Sorry.
No, there's a book, there's a potion, there's a one thing I forgot, like a sword, and then there's like a lockpick.
Yeah, does it seem like the warrior needs to hold the potion in that case?
I think so, but what does wisdom guides to blade mean? Like the fucking, what does that mean, bro?
Well, there's a book.
There's a
so
book.
the book would be with the warrior as okay.
Does the fucking altar in the middle? I checked to see if the altar in the middle moves at all.
No.
No.
How
I
sturdy is
checked-
that wall?
It's a
Just
stone
like
wall.
that.
It's pretty sturdy.
I check the bookcases to see if we can get any clues to help us out with this riddle.
Roll a What good stats do you have? You have good
I mean, I have
investigation.
insight, intimidation, perception, and religion. That's my good.
I'll say you can roll a. I mean, really not any of those. Just roll an
Or
investigation.
plus one investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, these roads are so booty.
12 is not bad.
Oh, I didn't even see it pop up for me. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I rolled a 13 earlier for investigation when we came into the room.
You draw a book, you open it, and you see circled is a phrase in the book that just says, start by returning items to the middle. Start over. Let's say that.
Okay.
And the words. The
Guys, I have an
word
idea.
circled says start over.
Let's start over.
Hey,
Left start over.
there you go. Eli, what's your name again? Kelran? Kelran?
Yep.
Kelran, do you think it matters who touches the item?
No.
There's
Doesn't
three of
make
us here.
sense.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna grab the sword. All right, and I'm just gonna put it in my bag. I'm joking. I ain't gonna do that.
The ground quakes.
It said put it back in the fucking middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Grab the
on the
items and put 'em
altar
back in the
you
middle.
see just basically square indentations, like kind of trays with symbols on them for each
Oh
of
wait,
the
are
items.
these indentations the same size as the equipment?
Yeah, the equipment sits.
Oh,
it
okay,
will
they're the
sit in the
size.
tray quite well. It's not like a
Okay.
1-for-1 cutout. They're just square trays with like a sword like on the bottom of it, like indented on the bottom of it.
Okay. I was thinking of like microscopic like indentations.
Nah, they're just
Okay.
little.
Oh.
They're just little placeholders for the stuff, so you guys don't just keep moving them from hands to hands.
Yeah, guys, I figured it out. Let's put them in these little boxes here. So I do that. I did
All
that.
right, I grabbed. Okay.
Well, what did
They're
you
all-
put? Where? Did you put it in the same order that you had it?
For now.
Okay. So like the fucking lock for the fucking thief
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, for
Someone's
now.
over-
Are you
they're
putting them
all
on
on
the
the
statues,
table.
or are you putting them in the altar? So in the
On
altar,
the
there will just
altar.
okay. So you put the lock in the box that has a lock symbol. With the
Yes.
sword in the box. Okay, you do all that. Now, the clue lights up, just like a glowing white light. Wisdom guides the blade.
Wisdom.
So should the mage carry the sword? Like the statue?
What?
Like should we now give the fucking mage the blade? Like the statue? Because we're on step 1. We're on step
Sure.
freaking 1 right
Sure.
now. It says
We'll give
wisdom
we'll
guides the blade.
Give the scholar the blade.
Yeah. Anything happen in the
And-
room?
The fucking book to the fucking.
Wait.
You feel a light
Warrior.
rumble. Nothing's destroyed, but just a light rumble.
Okay, this might be good. Nothing got destroyed.
And the letters turned red.
It turned red. Fuck, wait, that's bad.
Red means evil. As Jobs in red armor says.
Wisdom guides the blade. Fucking. I can't remember all that shit.
What does this shit mean, bro?
Fuck, dude. Fuck. Devin, you designed puzzles that are too hard.
Perhaps someone else could look around the room, see if they can find anything else. That those books are weirdly specific. Those books are help a lot for some reason.
Yeah. I guess Do you want me to investigate again? Throw an
I
investigation.
do be the only one investigating.
You said
I
you
do have
said you
investigation.
wanted to investigate the bookshelf.
No, let's not do that yet. Let's keep placing.
I'm gonna investigate them.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation check. 14.
Not too
So
bad.
a certain book catches your eye. You pull it,
Alright.
and you see the title of the book is The Importance of Order.
Oh.
Okay.
Read it to
Yeah.
me.
What does it say?
It's a bunch of cartoons.
Oh, okay.
Tom and Jerry specifically.
It makes me want a gumball. What the? It's me. What's a gumball?
Do we get to play Fortnite?
You as you open it, you see it's just a bunch of cartoon comics, and you notice that the original the original cover for the book, it's not actually the cover for the book itself is just a comics, and then on the back of the cover it says this is just to help with the puzzle.
Dude, what? What does that even mean?
The name of the book is The Importance of Order.
The importance of order. And dude said, it's just comics. That helps with the puzzle.
Underneath that, it says, ignore the contents of this book. It's just a cover that's important just to help with the puzzle.
The importance of order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate this room.
Maybe we need to do it one by one in order of the thing. So, wisdom guides the blade. So, I do the book with the blade. Did we do that already? Didn't we do that already? It gave red text, or was that because I fucking
The
moved
last thing
two
you did
things?
was put the sword into the scholar's hands.
Yeah, and it rumbled and it was all red.
And I'm assuming you put the sword back.
Yes.
So-
Okay. Hold
Okay,
on. I
as
gotta
you
write
put-
notes.
Guides. the
As you
blade.
put the sword back, the lettering lights up again as in white. Wisdom guides the blade.
So, maybe put the book in the warrior's hand.
Oh.
Let's put the book in the warrior's hand. We'll do that.
The
Wisdom.
room rumbles.
Is it red again?
Yeah, the letters turn red.
No,
This is fucking
the
bullshit.
potion. The potion goes with the warrior.
Oh, does it? Yeah, that's right.
I'm pretty
Wait,
sure.
Well, then fuck it. Well, we gotta go in order. It says
You-
fucking order.
He said, "Wisdom guides the blade." That's the first thing.
Fuck it. We
That's
already
in
tried
order.
to.
Okay, well,
Fucking try the other two.
The statues. What are the statues? One more time. We have the warrior, the
Scholar,
thief,
thief,
warrior,
healer.
scholar, thief, healer.
That from left to
as
right?
as you guys did your last move, the room quaked again, and the lighting on Wisdom Guides the Blade just switches to where just Wisdom is lit.
Wait, that's good news. Or
Right now there are no weapons in any of the statue's hands. You returned it, and right now it just has Wisdom lit. And you feel a breeze come through, and it's like a deep sigh that comes over.
Wait, so what happens
lucky
if I put the
retarded.
sword in the warrior's hand? What happens?
Room rumbles.
Okay, we'll put
You
the
see a
sword
blinking. The light of the Wisdom starts blinking. Getting really bright. Wisdom. The wind comes through again. Wisdom.
Guys, should I use my wisdom?
Here, I do a wisdom roll.
nothing happens.
Guys, I figured it out. Wisdom.
Dude, I open up my damn inventory and pull up my damn prayer book and try to find guidance from Belinus. I have no damn idea.
Okay.
All right.
Roll a Constitution check.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck. Oh, this is asleep.
Damn it. Alright, so I put the lockpick in the warrior's hand.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
Lockpick guides the blade.
Wisdom.
I stop him before he does it. I stopped him.
But that doesn't make sense because we literally put the book Wisdom.
Put the book in the warrior's hand.
The book
did that.
order. The importance of orders falls onto the ground.
Guys, maybe we should read the
Wait,
book.
let's go start from backwards then, if that's the case.
No!
Wisdom. What was the first phrase? Wisdom. What?
Wisdom
Blade,
guides
the guide's wisdom.
I grabbed the sword and I put it in the thief's hands.
The room quakes.
Why
A
would
little
you
bit of
do
rubble
that?
falls off the statues again.
Quit. Guys,
God wrote this.
You see not only is Wisdom lit, but then the eyes of the scholar statue are lit.
we did that shit though.
Okay, I put the book in the scholar's hand.
You hear
We-
like a shift in the stones, and then the lettering changes to blade.
I put the sword in the warrior's hand.
Oh, the room shifts again. You hear shifting in the room, and then the lettering shifts to the next phrase. Even the mightiest knight needs aid.
I put the potion in the healer's hand. Wait. What's left? I fuck. I'm just...
Yes, it's a healer. Put it in the healer's hand.
You hear the room shifting
okay,
once again,
let's go.
and the light of the lettering switches once more to the fiercest darkness fades, but not. Oh, sorry, hold on. What needs to be lit up here? This is all improv. I thought you guys figured it out easier. Fiercest darkness fades.
All right. Put the
No.
lock
Let's restart. No.
Put the lock in the thief's hand.
As you put the lock in the thief's hands, you hear the whole room, sort of like a mechanism, start shifting around, and you see that cutout that you had noticed before just cracks open a little bit.
So pause real quick. So wait a minute. So we had to put it in the altar, then put it back in the statue's hand.
Yeah, but in order.
So
guess.
what Mike did was correct.
In
It had to be done in an order, and he just swapped them
Okay.
around willy nilly.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
just,
I pretty much
pause.
figured it out. I just wanted to see you guys figure it out.
Actually,
yeah, okay.
unpause. I pick up the fucking book that said Order Matters or whatever the fuck that comics. I put it in my bag because it's cool.
Okay, cool. Add that to your, or I can add it for you. Your D&D inventory.
Wait, I want cool stuff.
No, that shit mine. You can't have it.
Honestly, I checked the room to see if there's anything else remaining we haven't checked out.
Just a bunch of books. Most of them, as you open them, are just completely empty, just white pages. But then a bunch of other books that just kind of have the sole purpose of helping you with this puzzle.
Do I see
So-
any books about villainous or its evil entity?
But no.
Nope. Okay.
So now that the door is open, can I grab the items these statues are holding?
You'd have to go in the room first. Let me add this item to Elisha's inventory first.
Honestly, after this hard puzzle, I brush my hair.
Do you have a brush?
that's-
If not, you can just say you have one. But yeah, go ahead and start brushing your hair. Do
Yeah,
you guys
I
want to
comb my
enter
hair,
the,
you know,
the
so-
room here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be the
Yes.
first one to step in because I was already heading over there.
I follow suit after him.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
All
in the room.
behind him.
Yeah, I'm in the room first.
I'm
Okay.
shaking.
Looks
So
like they
as
got a
you-
rotten egg.
As you enter this room, you can tell it has the sole purpose of containing these items. They're in just sort of like a glass case with like little openings.
What's that shit? Oh,
They do have colors corresponding to them. So I got to get to the right page. The first one you see on the left, all three of you enter this room at the same time.
No, I first.
Yeah, you walk in first, but then you stop and everyone comes in. You're all in the room now. So you see like four display cases with items in each. And they each have colored lights shining upon them with plaques on the bottom. The first one is a interesting looking jug. I can actually pull up a picture of this.
Yeah, we need
A
pictures.
jug. A jug from Fortnite.
Fortnite.
So the first one you see is this interesting looking jug
What the
What the
fuck is that?
fuck?
under a green light. And in
Yeah,
the
I'm
plaque,
not grabbing that.
It says alchemy jug. Maybe as the artificer, I will take the
and
jug.
on the plaque you see it says in bold letters alchemy jug.
.jpeg/revision/latest.
um, it has a little description in it. It says, this jug may contain an unlimited source of any liquid. Use each long rest. Refilling 2 gallons every minute after use.
Oh my god.
So like you can basically just choose what is in it.
Yeah,
In a sense.
yeah, and
Okay.
it seems like it weighs like 15 pounds, but as you pour it, there's more than 15 pounds of liquid. It seems to never stop.
I'm gonna take the jug and put it in my backpack.
All right,
Yeah,
you guys
thank
allow him
God
to do
he
this, or
got
you guys
that.
want to fight him for it?
Fuck no, he can take
Nah,
that shit.
Yeah, it's all his.
Hell yeah.
But I want that ugly jug.
All right, next is
Why don't you bring them all out? Let's all look at all.
Boop.
Oh great.
That's a first. That's Mike's.
I'm not grabbing that gay shit.
and in this case, you see it is, the color is yellow. And the bold text is bag of holding. Holds up to 500 pounds.
Yeah.
Infinite space. Only weighs 15 pounds.
Yeah, I just look around and like, don't say.
I'll go. I'll take that.
All right, cool.
What goes hard?
It's pretty cool.
Next, I don't think this is I think this is a, if I remember correctly, a homebrew. Yeah, this isn't really a thing, but let me see if I can find like some sort of cool imagery.
Dude, it's Saturday.
is Saturday.
Good observation, bro.
Oh shit.
We will say it looks like this. This looks pretty cool.
Oh, that's mine.
This has a red glow over it, and bold letters it says harpoon crossbow. Enough said.
I grabbed it. So fast.
15 feet of rope.
I reject him.
No.
Taking that.
You don't do shit. You don't do shit, and I
you're
grab
gonna
it.
fight him for it.
No, I'm not gonna fight for it.
All right, Mike, go ahead and add that to your inventory. All you really need to know, it'll do the same damage as a regular crossbow. You don't even need to really like. You can just keep it in mind if you want, but it does have 15 feet of rope.
You knew exactly who the items were going to, didn't you, Deven?
I figured you guys would like have a pick, and then. This one and what is he, orange?
It's the D100, baby.
No. Anything else?
This one says bag of tricks. And then in the description it says bag of creatures. Essentially, you throw one of those little furry balls and you roll the dice, and depending on what number it lands on, it turns into that creature.
That's kind of cool.
Wait, say that again?
It's a
Serious,
bag
what,
of little
brother? You
furry
can-
balls. You throw one of the balls and then you roll a dice. There's a table for it. Depending on what number the dice lands on, it spawns that creature.
Yeah, we
That's
should
an
grab this for the other guy that passed out.
Yeah, grab it, Samson.
You
That's
want to
your
put
blood
it in
brother.
the bag of holding? Yeah. All right, I'll put it in my bag of holding for later.
All right, sounds
people
good.
For usage.
Let's go
Where's that
ahead.
D100?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where's the gold?
Then you see a massive chest of massive chest of gold.
You're welcome, guys. We wouldn't have got this without me asking.
Oh, do they not have a D100?
You can just do.
They do on
five
D&D.
D20s.
Do
channels.
520s and then add them together.
Oh, here we go.
Perfect.
A massive
Money.
a massive chest containing
Dude.
79 gold. You guys need to
Alright,
figure out
split
how you're
down
going to
the middle.
split that up. I don't know if
Evenly among all
79
of
has
us.
a down the middle.
with Calbrandi getting the extra.
No, he didn't get nothing. He passed out.
Kelleran is the
Kelleran.
one next to you.
Fuck.
You don't get
think you
nothing.
Look, we can't let the thief get the extra because he's gonna be stealing anyway. All right, that's my argument.
How much am I getting? How much did you get him, damn man?
Let's see. So we split it in like 3 for now. Let's see.
Yeah, it's just 3.
Calculator. I don't feel like doing it.
So it's like 26, and then a Calbrand will get 27. 26, 26, 27.
All right.
Oh, I'm rich.
So I'll get 27.
Hey, for the
Gold.
sake of ease, Mike, we're going to say the crossbow that you currently have. I'm just going to edit it and say that it's the harpoon crossbow.
I made one.
Well, do you want to have 2 separate crossbows, one you attack with and one that you use the rope on?
Does it act as both?
It is a magical rope. You can choose when you fire the crossbow, you can choose whether a rope is attached to it or not.
Okay, then edit it. You do all the hard work.
Okay.
Hell
It's-
yeah.
You put
I go-
harpoon gun. It is not a gun.
You forgot it's capitalized gun with the exclamation point.
Since we got the fucking, I'm gonna role play. Since we got the items the king wanted us to have, and Preston said we shouldn't rush out of here since we're not gonna make it there by today. I believe we should sleep in the castle tonight and travel
Yeah,
by
right.
morning.
I have
Good
an idea.
idea.
I think we should go to a tavern.
No,
I say I use a harpoon gun on something.
It just-
As I say that, I point straight up and I
You're in
shoot
a
it.
closed room.
as your bow strikes the stone, you feel it sort of rumbling. Some flakes of the stone starts flaking off.
Did it
We
attach
gotta
with
get out of
rope?
here.
Yeah, it attaches with the rope, but
I
it
climb
is
up.
still quaking. Okay, you climb as the whole room is quaking, beginning to crumble. You see it crack down the walls and the
How high do
floor.
I get?
The ceiling is about 10 feet tall, so you climb up about 2 feet. You are just holding onto a rope in the
I
middle of
jump
the
off
room.
2 feet
You
and I land awesome.
you essentially just extend your legs and go back into a standing formation.
I whisper, heck yeah, and I start leaving the room.
Okay, are all of you leaving the room?
I'm leaving it.
Yep,
Yeah, that's
leaving the
fine.
room.
As you leave the room, the ceiling collapses in the room behind you, closing the door and
Nice.
blocking it off.
Nice.
What the fuck was that? Gubs? You gotta work on your acrobatics, bro.
I love the imagery of him just fucking. It's only 10 feet. He literally climbed up like a foot, and then just like it's like got back down. It's like nice.
Jesus Christ.
All right,
Um,
gentlemen.
We'll go to our quarters tonight. In the mix of my quarters, I pull out the book of.
You just teleported?
No, we walked there. The fuck? What, you want us to like talk about walking up the steps?
I
Shut
was
your
gonna
ass
say,
up.
fuck you, bitch. I was gonna say, we should order some peasants to do stuff for us now. We should tell them to go get us like horses ready for tomorrow morning, or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you
then
should
go
do
ahead.
that. You
That's
should
fine.
do that.
No,
Y'all
you
should
should
do
do it
that.
for all of us.
No,
You
y'all
just-
should do it.
You made the suggestion.
Yeah, you go ahead and do it for all of us then.
No, I made the suggestion that you do it.
No, I command with my authority that you do it.
I say no.
Oh, roll intimidation. Roll intimidation.
Roll intimidation. All right, I got you.
wait, what are y'all doing?
You rolled a 7.
Insight.
Why'd
Roll
you rolled
insight.
insight.
Oh wait, I need to roll insight.
No,
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 you don't need to roll
roll
anything.
in.
What are y'all doing? I go to add, let you guys just do your thing, and I go to add your items one by one, and I fucking come back to this. Friendly fire.
He was telling us to go get the horses ready. I was like, I command with great authority that he actually goes and does it.
Yeah, and I said roll intimidation.
Did you guys divvy up your gold?
Yeah, so 26, and then
Okay,
Kelran gets 27.
You guys added that on your own already?
Yeah,
No, I can add
I
that.
did. And I'm
Oh,
walking
fuck,
in
I-
autopilot. I'm walking in autopilot. So I'm gonna go grab a drink right now and I'm
You
around.
said it was what a fucking.
One use.
Wait, what the
per-
fuck is this? If the bag is overloaded, pierced, or torn, it is destroyed and the contents are scattered in the astral plane.
Yeah, that's really hard to do though. They'd have to attack at it specifically. It won't happen. As someone who controls the enemies, I'm not gonna come after your bag of holding.
Retrieving an item from the bag requires a utilize action.
Alright, I'm back, and I suggest that I say randomly out loud, hey, you should pour some water everywhere.
Yeah, that'd be
Here's
cool.
I'm not doing it.
You gotta
I
do it.
Why?
Because we're about to rest if you think about it, and you gotta try it.
I politely refuse and pull out my prayer book and go sit on my bed and read the prayer book.
Not you, you don't even have the item to do it.
Why do you want me to pour water all over the ground?
You don't want to just do it out of the window then. Just use it. I want to see it. I want to see you use it.
You should pour as much.
All right.
You should pour 500 pounds of water into Dylan's holding bag while he's not paying attention. He opens it, and it's
please
just like a
don't.
fucking pool. It's like, what the fuck?
Dude, I got the whole motherfucking ocean
Holy
here.
shit, dude, that's so crazy. You should definitely pour some stuff in there.
Mayo.
Alright.
You should pour some oil in there.
Devin, I use one of my 5 sticks of incense and light it in my room to get enlightenment from Belen.
I would give you inspiration, but you already have it. You're super inspired.
I say,
really?
Yeah.
I say to Samson, you should You should throw one of those fuzzy balls on the ground.
So did I still use a stick of incense though with that?
Yeah, I mean you can. It's up to you if you just
I'll
want to
change
create
it,
an
yeah.
atmosphere.
Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Bam.
So where are we? I was getting a drink and I don't even know where we're at.
You guys are in your like living quarters inside the castle.
Oh.
After I'm done reading, I finished reading my prayer book, and I asked Kelvin and Jobs to come meet in my room real quick, just to discuss something for like 2 minutes.
You guys have one room, just with beds,
No.
multiple
Oh, okay.
beds.
Okay.
I walk up to his bed very slowly, so I'm like the last one to approach.
You guys sit on his bed like with him.
Oh, hell no. So guys, in the morning, so I just want to recap. Preston said that we have a couple of days to get there.
I have it. It said, no, he didn't say we had a couple days. He just said we needed to inform them of the king's death. Which
Where's
was
Yes, but
Kovar?
we have. It's going to take.
Duke
We have a
of
couple of days to
Dannemore.
get there, correct?
Duke of Greenford and the jester at the fucking
We gotta go to
24-hour
Danmore.
festival.
Okay,
Yeah, we gotta go
so
to Dannemore first because of their military power.
so as soon as we wake up, what is our first plan? Do we
Wait,
need to?
Hold on. All right,
We
hold
need-
on. Real quick. I'm gonna pull out before I leave my room. I'm gonna pull out the Importance of Orders book, and then where's it at? I saw it earlier. Fuck, while I was looking at my
He's
shit.
about to do something
Up.
crazy.
Stage feature researcher. I attempt to recall lore of information about this book that I don't already know where it came from.
It says you attempt. Does it say what the action is?
Oh.
Like,
It says, when you attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore, if you do not know that information, you often know where and from whom you can obtain it. Usually this information comes from a library, scriptorian, university, or sage, or other learned person or creature. Your DM might rule that the knowledge you seek is secreted away in an almost inaccessible place, or that it simply cannot be found. Unearthing the deepest secrets of the multiverse can require an adventure or even a whole campaign.
Dogmouth Swamp.
what is that? I'm trying to look at it.
It's in background, and it's sage.
'cause you're a
feature
researcher.
Yep.
Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna give it a DC. Just roll a D20. Seems
Alright.
like it'd be pretty easy to do.
Just any D20. Just roll a D20.
Yeah, just roll a D20.
Damn it! Oh,
Okay. You
It's just a bug.
not
Bullshit.
quite understanding your abilities, you don't successfully do it, but I will give you another chance if you want to like
Alright.
really try to hone your skills.
All right, I'll try one more
Do
time.
it with advantage. You focus. If you really want to do it, you'll focus and do it with advantage.
Okay. How do I do that? Like, is there a specific action? I
Right
You
click it.
roll it twice and take the highest one, or you
Yeah,
can
no, no,
right
no.
click.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, you can right
No,
click.
right
and
clicking
take
takes
advantage.
it away
No.
when I click on it.
yeah, I don't know if you can do it on a base dice roll because I can't
Okay.
right
Well,
click.
all right.
Just
we'll
roll it
fucking-
twice. Take the higher one.
Yeah. 17. Oh, both of
Dang,
them are
on a
17.
34?
34.
Both of them
What
are
the-
17. Both of them are 17. That's why.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, 17 is good. So as you do this, you can picture the image of this mind, the history of this book, and you see the king sitting in the basement, crisscross applesauce, whistling. As he, in his hand, he picks up Tom and Jerry Best Hits book, and he's like, as he's whistling, he puts the other cover on and then pours glue onto it. The cover that says the importance of order, and then he blows on it and dries it, and then he opens it and then he reads it. And then closes it and puts it in the shelf and then walks away whistling.
God. Thank God I researched this important item. All right. That's all I wanted. I'll put it away. Hey, all I'm saying is I have an item that was personal to the king.
Damn. Jubs, I think he's taking a jab at you.
What?
Check it in my backpack.
I think he just took a jab at you, bro, because he's got a personal item from the king and you don't.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Oh,
so wait,
shit.
does us going to bed count as a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys
yeah,
want to, you don't necessarily
let's
need a
wait,
long
let's wait.
rest right now.
Well, I don't know. I was gonna change the liquid to like. Could I change the liquid in the jug to like healing potion liquid?
You do not need to decide the. So here's the thing: there is a set table of what liquids you can use. It's
Oh,
kind of
okay.
boring, so I'm not going to limit you to that. But I will veto anything that's too OP, like healing potion.
I like it. Yeah, that'd be kind. Dylan was just down, just like throwing liquid on.
I would say you need to keep it to a single component item. So like, you could do an ingredient to a healing potion that you may
Okay.
need, and I'm going to say you don't need to predetermine what liquid it is until you go to use it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty
It,
handy.
it will just refresh on a long rest, so you can only do this once.
Okay. So like, we'll just put fucking. We do have to
Wait,
travel.
You don't have to select it now either.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking.
So you guys are all long resting. Is there anything you want to do before you long rest?
Oh yeah, no. Before we even consider that, I was like, guys, we need to talk about what we're gonna do in the morning. As soon as we get up, what's the first thing we need to do? Do we need to
Am I
go?
able to attune to a weapon? Oh, I see that. Sorry, I'm just kind of going through.
I'll
all the
look
shit
into it.
with
As
you.
do this RP with Dylan. I'll look into it.
All right.
Do we need to buy food? Do we need new clothing? Do we need to clean our gear? Do we need to buy anything for this trip? What do y'all think?
We could use some food. I only have 1 day of rations.
How do you
And
check that? How do you check that?
It's in my backpack. I have 1 day of rations.
I don't think I have any rest.
So maybe we in the morning we go to town, get some rations for multiple days. I say we put it in your bag of holding. That way we're not. Or I mean,
Okay,
we could.
that's good.
We could. And so on and so forth. I
Hey,
can
just-
we don't need to buy water though, because I can have unlimited water.
Jubs, I recommend with your skill set, try to see if there's a blacksmith or something around nearby that you can buy lockpicks or something
already
that
have
can
them.
get us out of a tricky situation. What's up?
I might have them.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. All right.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Do y'all know how much horses cost? Do we
How
get
much
horses?
horses?
I
Oh, I
got-
thought you said forces. I was like Nike forces, like in this world.
Yeah.
Why would
Hey.
they have them?
Yeah, I got lockpicks already. No, but I'm
Since-
sure the kingdom will give them to us for free.
Fuck. Who's good at persuasion? We could persuade them to give us cheaper horses.
I have +1.
Would you guys like to know how much a riding horse is?
Yes.
75 gold.
Fuck no. They will give them to us.
We'll
'cause
just
we
walk.
are
We'll
we
just
are
walk.
the chosen.
I have 74 gold, so
I only have 50.
No, we're the chosen. They're gonna give it to us, or else.
So what happens
You could
if
try
we
to
buy
persuade.
one?
Oh, but we could go for persuasion. We could try for persuasion to get like cheaper, like half off.
What time of the day is it right now? Is this nighttime?
Yeah, we'll say it's around like 8 p.m.
What is your persuasion, Chuck
Plus
or
2.
Mikey? Fucking.
Only
You're gonna try to
+2,
persuade
bro.
I only have +1.
All right.
I have
so-
deception +6.
That's not helpful.
Uh-huh.
What are you gonna do? Percept that they give us cheaper horses?
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna be like, somebody just stole my wallet. I need a horse to catch up to them quick.
Let's see. I don't know what these
so
do.
stupid. Oh, that's awesome though.
Are you guys ready to take a long rest?
But it's like
I'm looking.
I need 3 horses actually.
You said what?
Man, let's go to bed. We'll figure it out in the morning.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
let's go to bed. I'm
Alright.
good with
Fucking.
Everyone go ahead and hit the long rest button on your character sheet. I think Elijah will have to do your... you won't have to do your infusions again. You can do infusions again. You can do 2 more.
that. What the fuck?
Let's see.
God damn, like, what is going on?
What do you hear?
It's like slurping or something.
Slurping.
Slurp on the back. Fuck.
As you all rest, you have a nice full nighttime full of sleep. All of you still kind of heavy-hearted and a lot on your mind about what's going on with the king, but you managed to get about 8 hours of sleep. As you wake, you smell the morning dew. It's now about 6 a.m.
And dude.
You had the morning Mountain Dew on the leaves. It's now about 6 a.m. and you all are awake. So what it up?
All right, guys. Let's go see if we can persuade to get some cheaper horses. If not, we'll have to travel on this journey by foot. We don't have enough gold.
Yep,
So I'm
you're
gonna
right.
buy horses for all of us.
I cast weapon bond to my great sword.
Is that it?
Actually, it says I can have up to 2 bonded weapons. I'll just bond my morning star too.
All right, here you go.
All right. Are we ready? Y'all ready?
Yes.
Yeah,
Mr.
rock and
Jubes.
roll. Let's
All right,
rock
Jibs,
and
you want to lead the
roll.
way with your perception?
So where did you guys go?
Persuade.
I know I heard a little bit of talks
gonna-
about maybe going to the market or maybe going to the
Go
stables.
let's go to the stable.
All right. And I'm assuming you guys are going to approach the whatever you'd call a cellar. Yeah.
Me and Kelran. Oh, hold on. Let's not approach it. How should we do this, guys?
What do you mean?
We just gonna talk to him? We just talking? Is that it?
Yeah, we're gonna let fucking
All right,
Chubbs
all right,
persuade him.
all right, Jobs.
What are we gonna do?
your turn.
Investigate the horses?
Well, I mean, we could,
this one's
kind
underfed.
of distract. We could distract,
You want to steal a
No.
horse?
No, I didn't say that. So we can borrow one.
You're stealing.
No. All right, Jobs. Go ahead and talk to the guy.
All right,
Hello?
so as you approach, you see a sort of a what would you call? I don't want to call him dirty, but fucking,
A dirty man.
he smells of manure. Longer, kind of like knotted up black hair with sort of one of those old timey like black cloth hats. Or not black, brown cloth hat, and then like light brown clothing, all made of like leather and cloth. Very poor looking man. You sort of know him as Aldrich, the keeper of the stables. And as you approach, he's like, Jubs, what can I do you for?
I say, quick, boy, 3 horses.
Jubs, you gotta pay. I can't just give you horses.
Quick, 3, now. We gotta go.
Jubs, there's 3 horses for me.
We
I
gotta
won't be
go to
able to- I
Danamore,
can't
quick,
feed
now.
my family.
3 horses.
I've got 5 total.
You're talking too much. Go grab the 3 horses. You're talking too much.
I'm sorry. That's gonna be 75 apiece.
Listen, nope, it's 50 gold, and we're out of here. Quick, grab them.
I can't do 50 gold. It'll kill
No,
me.
yes, we need to go to Danamore. We need to warn the Duke. We need to go now, and you're really annoying me. So grab the fucking horses.
For you, Jubs, I could maybe do. Go ahead and roll in a persuasion check.
Fucking ball, 6.
I can do 50 gold
Dude.
per horse.
Cooked.
150
50 for
total.
3. 50 for 3, and you got a deal.
That's very different than what I proposed.
You said 50. You said 50. You said 50 for horses.
Per
3.
horse. Per horse.
3 horse.
I
3
said
horses.
that very
50 gold.
clearly.
I'm gonna give you 50 gold, and you're gonna go grab us 3 horses.
How about roll another persuasion check?
13.
13. What about 100 for 3?
You really push a hard bargain, and you know, if I
have
wasn't
to.
in a
It's
hurry,
my livelihood. I will literally die.
You know,
I
I'm-
cannot
I'm-
feed my family.
yeah,
The horses
Yeah.
are 75
Real
a piece.
Mikey, how much gold do you have?
50.
How much gold do you have, Dylan? 70.
74.
Fuck, we need Jordan's money.
Wait, you telling me you're broke as fuck?
I have 50.
Well, can we take Goldvar's gold?
All right.
You guys-
let me keep working here. Let me keep working here. Listen, son.
he's he's gathered the horses. Oh, we're not doing 3 for 100. It's quite a deal.
Hey, you're giving us these 3 horses? Oh my God, thank you.
For 100 gold. I said
No,
that
for free?
very clearly. I said that. Jobs, I think you have a hearing problem.
How well did you know the king?
I'm a peasant. Not at all.
You miss him. You miss him. You miss him, and it touched your heartstrings that he's dead. And we have a very special mission. We need to go to Danamore right now.
They didn't
Hey, Cameron.
touch my bills. My bills are the same.
Cameron.
Listen, this dagger's gonna touch your fucking heart if you don't give me these 3 fucking horses for free.
Okay.
All right, I put my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, you're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
too much.
Like,
Listen,
Calvin,
back.
Calvin, can you give me 26 gold, please?
Yeah. My hand-
All right. You subtract, and I'll add.
All right. Minus 2, 6.
Okay, what was the stable master's name?
Bitch.
Eldrick.
Eldrick. I'm sorry that Jubbs was talking to you this way.
How the hell is
I
he
have 100
chosen?
I pulled Jumps to the side.
What the hell is that?
I pulled Jumps to the side. Are you fucking stupid? These are peasants. They're trying to like make a livelihood, and you're threatening them with a knife. We're supposed to be the chosen. Like, are you out of your mind? He gave you a deal, and you just started threatening him. Like, what is wrong with? Give me your money. Give me your money
No,
right now.
no, don't even touch my money.
Like, give me your money.
No, you're not touching
Well,
my money.
while this side thing is going on, what are you doing, Samson, as you approach Eldrick?
All right. I'm sorry, Eldritch,
Aldrich.
about previous encounters with some of possibly not the chosen.
It's all right as long as I get gold at the end of the day.
Okay, I have 100 gold right here, and I'll add 38 copper to that. All right. How does that sound?
That sounds marvelous. I'll throw in some cheap saddles I have for free.
Awesome. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, you
And
better.
may Belness bless you.
Yeah, you better. I shout that.
I go up to the fucking stable master. I understand you're poor and you need help with your livelihood to feed your family, get them drinking water. So I'm gonna pull out the jug of infinite fucking liquid. Do you have any containers that I could pour water for you?
Water? You could have given
yeah.
him like.
Yeah, water. Like, dude, think about it. Like,
Oh.
peasants have to drink nasty ass water usually.
Actually, in these times, everyone was almost constantly drinking ale because the water was too dirty to drink.
Yeah. So
Damn.
I'm gonna get them clean water.
Yeah, so this would honestly probably be used for like cooking and stuff. But he freaks out. Oh, 1 second. You see him go over, dumps the shit bucket out, and like swipes it out with his hands. Grabs like 2 more clean buckets. Hey, here.
All right, and I'm gonna pour water in it, and we're gonna rinse out the shit bucket a couple times.
Yeah, I think
Have
I'll
infinite water.
it.
No, you're giving this guy too much.
Get your ass back. Go away. You are not allowed to talk to people. We have talked about this. Yeah, give
I
me your
wanted
money.
him
Just give me your money.
No, you're not getting my
thank you,
money.
Kelvin. Oh my God, this is
Devin.
amazing. I must
Can I
take this
do
to
that?
my wife immediately.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Y'all do an intimidation roll to make Jobs give Kelrin his money.
No, that's not
You're
happening. That's not happening.
No, you can intimidate to scare him by a roll and roll, but I'm not gonna make him give up his gold.
All right.
All right, you three have your horses now.
Thank you guys for letting me do that. I really needed to get a lot off my
bro,
chest.
yeah, bro, really fucking pulled through. Oh man, I'll
Listen.
handle this.
And I say, yeah, that's called the art of the deal.
What's crazy is I was gonna lower it even more, but you rolled lower and then had this kind of like I was like, let me see if he'll try again. And he tried it with his life.
Dude started. He said, "Give me the horses." Pulls out a knife.
I-
The fuck?
What? Y'all wanted the damn horses?
Yeah, but not at the cost of a man's life and livelihood.
He's old. He's old and a peasant. He's gonna die tomorrow.
Oh my lord.
That's fucked up, man.
We got
That's
a mission. We got a journey.
Alright.
That's way
where we
more
going?
important than this guy's life.
What are we doing now? Devin, I kind of, what should I call it? I don't know if it's perception. I kind of look around to see what is in the surrounding area.
We need rations. Remember. So we
Yeah,
should-
Devin?
Yeah. I mean, it's a fucking a city. You got pretty much everything at your disposal. You know, you got a market, taverns, library. You got this stable right in front of you, or a barn, blacksmith, houses, a bakery, church, perhaps even.
All right,
Really, it's wherever you want to go.
all right, guys. We have our horses. We should get some food for the upcoming travels.
All
All right. Do you really want us to roleplay this, or do you want to just say like we go through the town and get like just supplies in general? And we can
No,
just
you could
minus
just
some
if you're
gold.
just gonna like I could just tell like well, you're just gonna go to like the bakery and get some.
Yeah,
some
just
shit.
rations for like a couple days, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
that's fine. We can just do that through inventory.
what did I do with 3 silver?
You minus however much gold you want from, or like you can tell me how much you want me to minus for like food.
Yeah, I gotta look up
Hey,
how much rations
Kelrin.
are.
I may or may not only have 3 silver.
Oh shit.
And Jobs.
I look around. I didn't hear you.
Yeah. Let's see. So rations. If you guys just want base rations, doesn't really tell me how long. I think that's just like a one-time
We
use.
start with rations, bro.
Yeah, I think you do already have rations.
Wait, I don't see any, dude.
I have a
In my-
day's worth of rations.
Yeah, you should all have 1 day's worth of rations.
I literally don't have any.
Okay, hold on, let me see the map.
We
Where
can
is
go
this at?
hunting,
You said
bro.
assets? Okay.
Yeah.
We're in what fucking, where are we at? Moreshire?
Yes.
I'm assuming?
The travel
We
to
have-
Dannemore will take you all day, but it won't take you more than all day.
Oh, okay. So, then we,
don't
never
need
mind,
to
we
get
don't
too
need
kitted
rations.
up.
Or we could take like an extra day, just in case. I think we should get like,
So you're each buying 1 more, or is one of you? It's only half a gold, which is just 5 silver.
okay, yeah, we should just each buy like an extra day's worth of rations. I think that's,
How much does that cost?
5 silver.
I'll buy it for you.
Okay. All right.
You buying it for
So-
everyone?
Yeah, I'll buy it for fucking Jubs as well.
All right. So if you're buying 1 apiece, then that would just be 1 gold and 5 silver, or 15 silver, however you want to do it. I think you just have
So-
gold.
I got 5 already.
God damn, bro should have spoke up.
You said what?
And now I got 6. Thanks.
Hey, fucking
Oh
Mikey had
my
5 days of
God.
rations.
Oh my god. Dude's just sitting there, he's like, huh? Like looking at his hands or
It's
something.
like, yeah, we are going to go hungry.
He was too busy ignoring me. He was too busy ignoring me, though.
Bro, I didn't
Alright,
see
well,
the
that's
count,
okay.
dude. I didn't see it till right now.
Give me your rations.
So-
Give me your gold.
What do
Give
I
me your
type in?
rations.
Do I type in
Yep,
rations?
give me your rations.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
should. You hit manage, and then in the filter, just type rations. It'll pop up.
And add 2, right?
Add 1. You each get 1 apiece.
You only get 1. Well, I think we should just start traveling to fucking Danamore.
Everyone cool with that?
Y'all good? Y'all
I mean,
good?
agree.
Y'all good in equipment? Jobs, you
Yep.
got like leather armor? I don't know.
Man, we
boots?
are decked out and ready for travel.
All right. I take the saddles we got and I put them on the horses.
Oh yeah, it looks fucking hot as shit the way you do it.
And as I'm attempting to get onto the horse, I need a little bit of help from Kelran, and
I need uppies.
I'm weak.
so
Bro,
sorry
I'm
guys, I'm
fuck.
5'5".
I'm weak as fuck. I have a -2 in strength. Like, the fuck? Why do you want my help?
Just please help me, brother.
Okay, we're gonna say with them, roll a. Fuck, I guess just roll a strength check to see if you can pull yourself up with
Sure.
advantage.
Well, I
you're
helped
good.
them.
You're good, yeah. Yeah, you're up there.
Yeah.
You got up on the horse. You're
I
okay.
did.
So
Okay.
you guys continue your way to Danamore. Through this, you'll be, passing the Moreshire overpass, big ass bridge, over top of a ravine with water at the bottom. It's very well known. It's a very beautiful scenery with the bridge. Do you guys want to do any sort of RPing or any discussion on the way there?
Oh, damn it. Dude, I forgot to buy a fishing pole, man. We could have went fishing on the way here.
It would be you'd have to have a long fucking line to take off of off of a ravine. Yeah, do you guys want to have any discussion or
Yeah.
fast travel?
So, get there, guys. Remember, the Duke of Danamore's name is Lawrence Blackburn. Is that right, Deven? I wrote it down, but I was writing quick.
Burn.
Blackburn?
Blackburn.
Burn. Lawrence Blackburn. Honestly, we should kind of split up and try to find him in the meantime. We don't know if he's going to be at
Oh, fuck.
the
You
main
know what we
castle
forgot?
or in town, so on and so forth. I honestly
Hey.
believe that.
Guys,
Um,
guys. I stop and interrupt you. We forgot the fucking letter.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did. We should
I
go.
can
We
imagine
go.
your character say that.
We travel back to the great city of Moreshire.
Wait, did we actually like?
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't even-
Like, we never talked to fucking Silas again. After he was supposed to get the letter right now.
Yeah, we got so
And Devin's just gonna
sidetracked.
let us do that?
I didn't do shit. You did that.
So we're gonna travel back.
You're
to
gonna go back?
Moreshire. Yeah. Well, we do that. We do that.
Okay, at this point, it is about 11 a.m. You lost a good 5 hours on the journey.
Fuck.
Whatever. Fucking, we'll grab the fucking note from Silas.
So I was gonna be a little confused. Gonna be like, "What took you so long in the basement?"
Listen,
We don't answer to you.
You
Or
literally
Joe,
do.
please talk to
You're on a mission that I have sent you on, actually, in this very moment.
Silas, we had to get supplies, and make sure everything was in order before we left.
Nope. Nonetheless, I trust you boys. However, unfortunately, it is going to be nightfall about halfway through your journey.
That's fine. Well, we can leave on foot
Fine,
now.
we'll travel at night. Fuck it. We don't have time to waste.
All right, so you guys set back on the trail that you've already traveled.
Yup.
Did we
yup.
grab the letter though? Hold on.
Yes. We're saying we grabbed
yeah, you
the letter. We're
definitely
not
grabbed
like.
the letter.
Okay. All right.
Do you guys want to do? Did you need more RP, or how do you want to go in the
Oh,
travel?
man. Fucking.
Okay.
Okay. So when we get there, I'm going to go to the castle, and I'm going to see if the Duke is
Oh,
there.
no,
he
you're not
said we
at the
get
castle.
halfway there.
Yeah, you were not
No,
at
no,
the
Oh, he's
castle.
know.
discussing what he's
I
gonna
know.
do.
I'm
Oh,
not
okay, I
saying
see, I
we're at
see.
the castle. I'm saying when we get there.
I see.
When we get there, I'm gonna go to the castle to look for the Duke there. I believe we'll send. I think Jubs, you should go to the more like not rich area, but like yeah, we'll send you to the like baseline area of there, not rich, and then we'll send fucking Samson to the poor area because
No, I'm
Jubs
going to
is-
the temple.
Jubs does not know how to talk to poor people.
No, I think I should go to the Shrine or temple and check there
Okay, that's fine.
because of my faith.
I will go
Um,
where my nose leads me.
But when we find the Duke, we should inform each other because there's only one letter. I'm gonna say I have it because I'm going to the castle. I'm just like that.
Yeah, I think the Duke will be in the castle.
Most likely, but just in case he's running errands somewhere, that's why we're checking all areas. That way we're not traveling the entire day. All right.
I'm
Fine.
good with roleplay.
Yep. I'm cool now. That's all I wanted to say.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm adjusting to this newfound information of it being dark as shit. All right.
Just in different places.
Sounds good. You guys continue on your journey. The sun's slowly settling. It does hit about nighttime once you guys are about, a mile from the bridge. And as you start crossing the bridge at nighttime. Okay, so you guys were supposed to start here. Well, let me get this on so the crowd can see it. The crowd people. No,
Is this
don't
moving
move
the map
yourself.
for you guys?
You are not
Wait,
starting
wait.
here.
Oh, you're spoiling it. I cannot look at your screen. You're spoiling it.
Oh, true. Shit. Then don't look at mine. Look at yours.
Are you guys like? Or do you see when I move the map around, or is that just me?
No, this is
No, it's just you.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
no,
don't
I'm riding the horse.
don't
Damn
look at my stream.
I'm
I
not
won't look
looking
at
no
your
more.
screen.
Okay, so you guys were supposed to start in the beginning, but because it's nightfall, you didn't see what was going on. So you guys
Ooh.
have accidentally approached onto this scene.
A bandit,
damn.
an org,
Wait, hold on. Oh shit!
another
Oh, shit.
bandit.
How far is this guy from me?
So
You
each
He needs a
square,
ruler.
each square is like 5 feet. Like so, this is 5 feet. It's a little
Well,
big.
Or you can use-
pull
you
out the
can-
ruler though. There's a ruler
you-
that shows you.
Use a ruler.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. So I can put it like in the middle, and just fucking boom, boom.
All right,
Yeah,
hey guys.
so-
okay.
Okay.
It feels ended.
With that being said, as you guys come across this scene, you see the two bandits looting 2 dead bodies. Look like skeletons here, but that's because I don't have too many assets to use. And then a broken down wagon is that pile of wood. And then a massive ogre, like 9 to 10 feet tall, standing over towards the back of the wagon. It's very clear that they had ambushed a caravan, killed the drivers or whatever you want to call them, and are now looting it.
Okay.
As you
Hey,
Do
guys,
they see us?
they do see
Guys,
you
before we
as
do
you
anything,
as you guys approach. So the bandits are going to acknowledge your presence, and then the org is going to let out a roar. That's all they'll do before combat starts. They're not really open for interrogation, as far as you know. So, do you guys have anything you would like to do before we start combat?
yes,
we
I can
should-
speak ogre.
What would you
Oh,
like to say to
God.
him?
I want to ask the ogre. Hey, what's going on, brother? Is there anything we can do? What's happening? Just what's happening?
Free loot. Free loot.
Oh wait,
Now
I can't
talk
understand
back
that,
to
so
him.
never mind.
Hey, Kevin. He said free loot. I asked him what's happening in free loot. What should I tell him, or what should we say here?
Let's kill him.
Honestly, Samson, I don't know if I would trust these people. I mean, they're bandits and an ogre.
Look at those 2 dead bodies on the ground.
They murdered someone.
Drop what you have and leave. Ogre, we mean no harm. We just want to walk by.
I mean harm.
What'd you say?
I mean harm. I'm going to start creating distance. Like, I want to take my horsey. We're gonna
Cannot
flip
make a
him?
movement. Well, I guess you can. I'll give you guys 1 free movement for. If he sees you doing anything crazy, good.
Giant horse. Giant horse attack.
I'd like to use my
I
action
said
to
I-
increase my horse's size tenfold.
Oh,
How do I
Oh,
spin the
you
horse
Dylan's horse
around?
big.
I mean, I don't care. I'm not gonna deep it.
I
that much.
I
Alright.
get off my
I'm
horse
gonna
and I
make some
send it to the corner.
distance with the horse, and I'm gonna get him like right here.
Who the fuck locked my
Oh
horse?
shit! How far is that?
It's not too far. It's not
I
as far
just-
as you might think. It's
40,
about
40 feet.
60 feet away.
I sent my horse to a
Okay.
safe corner and I jump off, awesome and cool, and I really do land a backflip. And
I'm
then
gonna put my
I
horse next to the hay, so he's
acrobatics.
calming down.
fuck. It's a nat 1, but I get to reroll because I have lucky. There
Well,
we
see
go.
it. All right, cool. You do a sick ass backflip. Whoosh.
Yeah.
Off the horse.
All right, what did the ogre say again?
He said free loot.
No, before or after that.
Free
Oh, I think
loot.
he
You
said-
said I mean no harm. He said I do. So as you
All right,
guys
well-
are fleeing, Mike, you said you flipped
Hey.
off the horse.
Well, I flipped off the horse and I sent the horse to a safe place. I got told to
You'll have to roll with animal handling if you can do commands like that. You met this horse like 10 hours ago.
It's a freaking horse, dude.
You can't just command it like that. You can ride it.
16. Not bad.
Samson, would you like to move at all, or are you gonna stand? Standing
I
ground?
want to talk to the ogre and tell him, stop now, and leave, or
At
face
this-
the consequences of villainous.
At this point, he has seen your 2 allies like ride with their horses in the other direction, and he takes that as them fleeing. It's gonna start combat, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll stand firm. Will I have to do animal handling to move him over there by the hay too?
You can get 1 free movement. So if you want to move with the
But
horse,
I don't want to move. I don't want to move. I want to
Okay.
move the horse though.
Yeah, okay. If you want to do that as your action, go ahead and roll animal handling to like send the horse away.
Oh fuck! It's gonna jump off the bridge or something. Where's it at? Where's it
Freaks the fuck out. Oh,
9. The horse will slowly back away, but it's just gonna stop around right here.
at? Okay, I mean, all right. That's not firm. I have Morning Star and Shield in hand ready.
Yeah, you guys should have all your weapons already equipped. You guys kind of keep them at your waist. All right, so with that, we are going to roll in initiative. Should auto roll for you guys, so I'm just going to click that button, auto roll.
Oh.
I'm actually going to start combat. Wait, hold on.
Wait,
Oh,
auto
End
roll.
combat.
Oh shit, that was
I
awesome.
need to separate these guys. Yeah, ungroup. There we go. I auto roll for everyone on initiative. It should automatically add your guys' numbers and everything. Unless
Okay,
you guys
perfect.
want to roll your own initiative.
No.
It's fine.
It's whatever. Do it. Does the
All
way it does.
Auto roll. Damn, you rolled really low, Mike. And auto
Fuck.
roll. Okay, they all rolled really rolls. They all rolled really low. There we go. And we're going to start combat. So the combat will start with Samson Judge.
Shoot. All right. Let's do it. I'm going basic. I aim for the ogre's feet with my Morning Star.
Just to before you do that, touch on something I talked about. I don't know if Elijah was in here. We are not doing opportunity of attack, so you guys have free movement. The enemies have free movement. Being next to someone does not restrict you, unless you are what is called surrounded. If you have 3 enemies around you, and you try to move, then half of them will get the chance to attack.
Okay. All right, so I position myself on this side of the ogre, and I aim for one of his feet with my Morning Star.
Okay,
I
that
take a
is
swing.
20 feet of movement, which I think you have plenty of. You definitely got 15 feet of movement. Yeah, 30 feet. So you got about 10 feet left. And you're going to swing
Okay.
with your Morning Star. Go ahead and do that roll.
Okay, that's a strength roll, correct?
No, you click on your Morning Star, the hit / DC. You just click that +5 and it'll roll it for you.
Ooh, hit plus DC.
Hit / DC. Under actions.
Oh,
So
okay.
Morningstar?
I was under. It's under. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, an 8. Unfortunately, that is not going to hit. So you miss. Now all you have is bonus action. You have 2 weapon fighting, but it has to be a light weapon, so unfortunately that does end your turn. Or that's all you can do. You do have 10 feet of movement.
Actually, I will 10 feet of movement. So so whenever I do the movement, do I start from center of the portrait?
You move in these squares, so you will be right. We'll say here.
So that was 5 or that was 10 feet?
That's 15. Yeah, you got.
Really?
Yeah, 15 more. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I'll just stay. I'll stand put. It's all right.
Okay. Next will be Kelrin.
Let's see.
You guys do need to make sure when you move your own tokens that you move them into squares.
Okay.
Put you there.
Like right in the middle of it.
Yeah, because you can't really be in like. The squares are kind of hard to see. It's not the squares of the bridge. Each square of the bridge is 4 squares.
I see that.
All right, so I'm gonna take a shot with crossbow at. Let's see. Fucking. Sorry, I'm gonna figure out how to work this. I'm gonna take a shot out of my crossbow at this guy.
Oof. It is
think that's
just
the
80
edit.
feet. You can reach him.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, go ahead, roll it.
Let's see. What would I roll for that? Like. where's
So under actions
Dexterity.
next to your crossbow. No. Under actions next to your crossbow, you see where it says hit / DC +5.
Yeah.
You click that, it'll roll it for you.
So I roll a 12.
A 12 that just hits.
All right. And then I can roll the damage.
Yep. 5. That takes him down to about half health. Do you want to describe how it happens?
No, it's nothing crazy. It hits him just like in the fucking leg.
Okay, I'll describe how it happens. You from 60 feet away, or at what, 80 feet?
80 feet.
80 feet. You fucking bring up your crossbow, fucking aimed it down the medieval wooden sight that you have, launches through the air towards the ogre. It drifts around him and hits the bandit right in the left leg.
Type shit. Fuck him up.
And with that,
Type shit is crazy.
I don't think you have any bonus actions. No, you don't. Oh, you do have 2 weapon fighting, so you don't really have another weapon, unfortunately. So yeah. 2 weapon fighting, you can attack with a light weapon twice. So if you were in range to dagger someone, you could do that, but unfortunately you're not. So with that, it is Job's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna really put some damage onto this fucking sucker. I'm
So how
gonna
does
use.
real quick. How does the range work on stuff? Like the 80 to 320? Is that like is 80 what and 320 is what?
80 is within your capable, like, or is within your range, without any sort of debuffs. If you do the second range, that is your like capable range. You can still do it, but it'll be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna I'm gonna do this one with advantage because Samson Judge is 5 feet away from it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna roll for the hand crossbow. Harpoon.
Sneak attack.
Okay.
Oh, it does not hit. Or
does not.
rolling. Oh yeah, you rolled. Yeah, sorry. Did you roll with advantage? Or did you just roll it twice?
Oh, I just rolled it once.
Yeah, roll again. Oh, it hits.
Okay, rolling the damage.
9,
And
and
the
then your
sneak
sneak
damage?
attack. It's 15 damage
15.
total. It's a good hit. You want to describe how it happens?
Yeah, I hit it right into his right nipple.
Okay. Are you choosing for there to be a rope attached to this?
Yes.
All right, cool. There's now a arrow from the ogre's right nipple sticking out with a rope, just a magical looking rope dangling down from it. That goes all the way back to Jubs' crossbow. Yeah, there you go. All right, now it is the ogre's turn.
Well, actually, it's only supposed to be 15 feet, so I'll just like.
So the ogre is going to grab the rope attached to him and yank it. So we'll just do a base strength multiplier. 13. What's your strength?
14.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a, let's say, an athletics roll. See if you pass this. Oh, a 20, you succeed. Would you like to sever the rope, or do you want to? I guess we'll keep your rope. So he pulls at it, but the rope does not move. He has no bearing on the rope.
Yeah.
So after that, he's just going to attack Samson in front of him.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, a 9. He does not hit. And that. What would he want to move here? Glad you keep drawing it so slowly. We won't save it. We'll say that concludes the ogre's turn. Bandit A. Pretty. Oh, I wounded the wrong one. Idiot.
Okay.
All right, Bandit A is going to let's see how far away he is. 25 feet. Go. Oh, his range is 80. He's going to make a light. Dude, what are you doing? Get that shit out of here. We have imagination. He's going to make a light crossbow attack at Jubs. 10. Does
I
not
got
hit.
14.
And then he is going to shelter himself behind the horse.
What a coward.
I'm gonna hide.
And then next is going to be Bandit B. Bandit B is going to fall back towards behind the barrels, and he's going to make an attack to Samson.
What?
Also light crossbow. Ooh, 22. He hits. Dealing a devastating 3 damage.
Oh.
Go ahead and adjust your health.
How do I do that? How do I adjust my health?
You can, at the top of your character sheet, you'll see where it says heal and then a blank spot and then damage. You just type a number in and hit damage. You'll type in 30 and hit
shit.
damage.
Oh, I see. Perfect.
All right, so the bandit, positions behind the barrel, aims his crossbow over top, using the barrel to stabilize, and shoots right between the ogre's arm like his armpit area, hitting Samson right in the shoulder. Dealing little to no damage. Next is Samson's turn again.
Okay. All right, Devin. Tell me if this is viable.
Oh yeah, I love these.
I want to grab the rope and I want to fling Jubs all the way to Bandit B. So I want to fling him on top of the chest.
Okay, first we'll do is move you to the rope. Is right here good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Bro, you better not
just
throw
like-
me off this fucking
We'll just say
bridge.
that's like 5 feet.
Throws him into the horse.
And you're going to
Falls over.
fucking slingshot him into Bandit A.
No, I want to slingshot him on top of the boards by Bandit B, like where the skeleton is.
God.
That's quite the distance, brother.
Yeah, I'd say you're gonna have to.
Just launch me on the org, dude.
Let's.
I'm just asking if it's viable. Like,
Oh, absolutely. Let's do a athletics check, but we're gonna have to do it at disadvantage, considering that is how far? 70 feet.
Damn, you're flinging someone 70 feet is no, bro. There's no way.
okay, so how do I do a disadvantage roll?
You roll twice, and we take the lowest number.
You said athletics?
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wow.
unfortunately, you rolled an 8 first, so. Yeah, you also tug at the rope, but it does not move. Its magical power seems to be resisting. Resisting any sort of tugging without Chubb's consent.
Okay. Does that conclude my turn? I can't do anything else.
Nah, we'll consider that like a movement. Go ahead and do an action. We'll
Okay,
we'll consider that a bonus action. I did the same
Okay,
thing for the ogre.
I want to swing my morning star up almost like an uppercut to his chin.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll go ahead and roll for hit.
Okay. Gotta find it again.
Oh, definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
And that 20.
It is
what do I do?
the box
Do I
right
click
next to it.
damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, yeah, it's a crit, so it does double, so you do 16 total. You want to describe how this happens?
I grab with Morning Star in my right hand, and with me being 5'5" and the ogre being
one-handed?
6'10",
Yeah, it's crazy. Like a
the
Mario
Morning Star
leap.
is a one-hander. I jump up off my left leg and do a twist in the midair while swinging the Morning Star into his chin, knocking his
yeah.
teeth out.
Hadouken!
The ogre is going to take this massive hit on the chin and is actually going to fall prone from the hit. Type, indeed.
And as the ogre falls, Jobs comes closer to me like the rope.
Oh, yeah. Oop.
Perfect.
There's a way I
Bye,
can.
Yeah.
closer.
There's a way I can
Oh.
like add stuff on here.
I got you.
No.
You can change the color of his background so like we can designate colors, right?
Yeah, sure. But there was a
that's
way
not a
that you
bad
could
idea.
just like add like disadvantage border.
Let's
Yeah, let's do that.
overlay that.
We will say
Dylan, quit shitting yourself, bro.
we will
That's what
say
that
this
was?
tan color is prone.
He shitted.
Shitting, poop.
I say,
Yeah, so the ogre falls a little bit, it pulls Jubs, and he's now knocked prone.
how much health does he have after that?
You're not really supposed to know specifics of health, but you can see like
Oh, okay.
he's not
Okay.
like wincing in pain or anything, but he's definitely got some bruises and some scrapes to him.
Okay, cool.
All right.
And he lost some teeth.
Oh
Damn.
yeah, sure. He spit out a couple of teeth as he landed. Next is Kelrin's turn.
It's my turn. Okay, I'm gonna move. Let's see, how far am I right now? Let's do. Okay, I'm gonna move to about, I guess here, like right there,
Yup.
and then how far am I now? Okay, I'm about 50 feet from the ogre. I'm gonna fucking try to cast Frostbite on him. It's my cantrip.
All right, go ahead and do that with advantage since he is prone.
Oh, it says. Oh wait, hit / DC Constitution 14.
Oh,
Does
so
that
he
mean-
has to. Okay, so he'll roll with disadvantage.
Okay. It'll be his like Constitution roll.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw. What did you say the Constitution was?
14.
Ooh, he rolled a 6.
Yes.
So yeah, he definitely takes a hit.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Range of the target must make a Constitution once failed. The target takes 1d6 damage, and it has Okay, so I'll roll my damage for it. Oh, rip. It only takes 1. But it and it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. Okay, well.
God damn, you guys are fucking this guy up.
All right. That was my cantrip. That counts as an action, right? That's an action.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I only have bonus action. I don't think I have any bonus actions. No, I don't. Let me look. Bonus actions. 2 weapon fighting. Nah, I'm not gonna. I have a dart I can throw, but I'm not gonna throw it. Alright. I'll just fucking end my turn.
Boop. All right, Jubs, your turn.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, would it take an action for me to get on this horse?
I'll consider that a movement, but you'll have to do a check.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, I'm
but you
gonna...
got the rope connected.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
Well, it's 50 feet of rope, so as you move, it can extend at your will.
Alright, well, I jump on this horse, if you allow me.
Sure.
Okay, now how much movement do I have on this thing?
Well, you moved. You're not gonna
I
get bonus
moved-
movement. You moved, 15 feet?
No, 10.
Okay, 10 feet on it, so you have 15 feet left.
Fuck. Can they not, like, ride together? 15. Alright, I'm gonna move it here. I think that's right there. Okay, I'm gonna attack. Do I have a line of sight on Bandit? A?
We'll say if you stand on your horse, you won't. You'll get a line of sight on him. Typically, it would be a disadvantage because he's behind cover, but because you were like elevated, we'll say you're about equal with him.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot fucking Bandit A in the head.
All right, roll for hit.
Brother.
13, that hits. Roll for damage.
Yeah. 5.
All right, now do you want to use the rope? We'll disconnect it from the ogre.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to use the rope. Oh, I thought I was attacking A.
Oh. Well, I mean, okay. That does also work the same way because he is behind a horse, but because you are also on a horse, yeah, well, it's fine. Alright then. You got quite a bit of bonus actions, but
Nothing I can do right now, though.
yeah.
I mean, I could dash.
You could set your aim to give yourself an advantage on your next attack.
What about dash?
Oh wait, steady your aim, give yourself advantage on your next attack on your current turn.
Yeah, what about dash?
You could Does it say you have dash as a? Oh yeah, you have dash as a bonus action.
How much movement did that give me?
It doubles your movement total. So you used
50?
all of your movement, right?
Yeah.
So you have 25 movement now.
Okay. I'm gonna move in. Like, fuck. This is gonna really suck for you, Samson.
Why
I'm
is it
gonna
gonna
move
suck?
right up here.
Bro, I'm a motherfucking tank, dude. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, because you're probably about to get tripped, buddy.
Oh, the fucking rope.
Oh, okay.
You could choose to, like, the rope can go, oh wait, this might be more than 50 feet. Yeah, your rope is too short, buddy.
50?
Yeah, it's 50 feet. You're 54 feet away from the guy. And that's it with it taut.
It has to be exactly 50 every time?
It's a 50, it says it in it. It's only a 50-foot rope.
Well, it's curved, so it's definitely 50. Hold on, 7?
It's
7
more
there.
than 50.
It's longer. Yeah, it's longer with the curve.
No.
No.
Fuck. You want to ruin the fun, don't you?
Okay, fine. It's a 100-foot rope. I don't want to limit it too much. I did kind of make it up.
All right.
It's the whole damn screen then.
That's my turn.
Correct.
All right, what's the ogre gonna do?
So first he's gonna stand up, which uses half of his movement. So he can only move 20.
They got rid of our drawing.
I wonder why.
Because you fucked with it. It's all your fault.
I'm pretty sure you're the only one drawing.
The fish was
Or
okay.
drawing.
The
Okay.
fish was a good idea.
The ogre is going to use the last bit of his movement to move to Jubbies. God damn, there's little fucking specks of paint everywhere. No.
Yeah.
You made it where we can't even move our own horses, dude.
You guys should be able to move your horses.
No, we can't.
Oh, I think it's because
Oh,
I have
wait.
them locked.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. It's fine. You guys don't need to move them.
Yes, I do.
I'll just move them to wherever you move. Anyway, so the ogre is going to swing at Mike's fucking face with his great
No.
club.
You're gonna miss.
Damn.
Oh, actually,
Fuck.
oh, that would have hit hard. But he has disadvantage on his next action or his next attack because of Kellerin.
Sheesh. I'm crazy.
So
with
he
it.
misses. Ooh, saved.
Dumb, ugly org.
Saved you.
Org. What the fuck? Ogre? It's
Don't
augury.
correct me, you
Org.
fucking midget.
It's augury.
He's gonna
Don't
end his turn there.
correct me.
Next is
What an
Bandit A.
idiot.
Uh.
Wait,
Bandit-
you didn't do damage to him. I did 5. I did some damage to a bandit.
No, this one. Wait.
No.
Would have done the damage if you hit him. Are you sure you hit him?
Yeah, I did 5. And Elijah did 6 earlier.
Okay, that was that one.
I only hit Bandit B. And I hit Bandit B and the ogre. I never hit Bandit A.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see. There we go. Boop. He did do him. I see it in the. That was actually his last turn. He did. Okay. Bandit A. What do we want to do here? We don't really have strength to pull on the rope. So I think a fun thing that he might do is attempt to pull the arrow out of him, rip it out of him, and then stab it into the horse.
Fuck.
Let's see if that works. Ooh. I would say that succeeds.
14?
No, it
Yeah.
needs to be nat 20.
20, no. I don't
It's
think it would be hard to
magical.
stab a standing or horse with an arrow. So he's gonna stab it. That's gonna freak the horse out, and the horse is gonna run.
Yeah, but you can't move it.
We'll see. I'm gonna roll a d20 to see if the horse has enough strength to whether you pull the horse or the horse pulls you. Actually, you roll a strength check, Mike.
Fuck, now you gotta fucking make me do some magic shit. Hold on. Strength. Boom.
I do not
A
see
16.
the rolls.
We'll see if that saves.
I see him.
There's a button in the bottom right. It's like a little square dice. Click that.
It's a little cube almost.
Yeah, it is a cube. All right, Judge, you succeed. The horse attempts to run, but then gets fucking yanked. The arrow completely slices through the horse's neck and just immediately kills him. Now there's just
Oh
a
my god.
bloodied arrow on the ground with your tether attached to it around there. Pretty fucked up, Mike. Pretty fucked up. And then the bandit. Now this horse is on the ground. The bandit's gonna have a clean line of sight to shoot Samson with the crossbow. Roll. Ooh, a 20. He definitely hits.
Damn.
Dealing 6 damage to Sammy Boy.
Get fucked.
Oh fuck!
I'm actually blown away that you've been hit twice with a 19 AC.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what's the point in fucking armor if I'm gonna hit every time?
Yeah, rolling a 20 is crazy. All right,
That's cool, though. Damn,
so
6 damage, though? Fuck.
the bandit is going to retreat behind this horse to take a cover again. And then it's going to be Bandit's B turn. He's going to get up on the box to shoot at Jubs on the horse. It's not going to give him advantage because they're at the same high ground. Let's see. Oh, a 17. It definitely hits. Only dealing 3 damage though. So the bandit crawls up onto the box, fucking fires his crossbow. He goes right into your shoulder, Jubby.
Youch!
Jubby yells out, "Youch!" Dealing 3 damage. And with that, it is Samson's turn.
All right, how much movement do I have?
25, I believe. 30.
I guess this is technically 10. I want to get directly behind him, like this.
Okay.
And then I want to swing my Morning Star right for his butt cheek.
Okay. Oh yeah, go ahead and roll a hit.
All right, there we go. Is that a hit?
It hits, yeah. I roll for
All right,
damage.
Damage incoming.
10 damage. Wow, a great hit. You want to describe how it happens?
As I pull back with my Morning Star, my Morning Star grazes his butt cheek, leaving a big gash in his right butt cheek.
Oh God, I thought you were aiming for the crack. That would have been way worse.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna use action surge here.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
All right, so I just click it, right?
Yeah, just click the box and then do another attack.
Okay. What the fuck is that?
Oh, a swing and a miss. Unfortunate. You swing up and hit the butt cheek, and as you bring it down to hit the other one, he goes, "Ew!" and clenches his cheeks together, and you win. That is gonna be Kelrin's turn.
All right, I am going to once again fire my crossbow at the ogre.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Actions. Jesus.
It does not hit, unfortunately. It just whizzes right
Alright.
past his ear.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna don't want to move.
I'm gonna be.
About move to here. Okay, I'm gonna move. Oh, I have to go around the horse though. Fuck. That would be 16. 16. So, yeah, I can still make it. Okay, I'm gonna move to fucking here, which is 30 feet. Where I was, because I was right here.
And what? Oh,
That's
I guess
it.
you.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
end my
missed.
turn.
That's
Yeah,
right.
okay.
I forgot you missed. All right, Jubs, what up? What it is?
All right,
oh?
you're about to see some crazy damage. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I got this thing
Oh,
called
yeah.
I got this thing called Nick, which allows me to attack twice in a sense. It's basically what two-handed thing is, but anyways, I'm gonna roll for a short sword attack. Short sword. And I have
You
advantage.
actually, just to give you some clarification, Mike, this Nick adds onto your two weapon fighting, so you get to attack, and then with Nick you get another attack, and then as your bonus action you can use two weapon fighting for a third attack.
Oh shit.
But it has to be with a separate light
like-
weapon.
Okay. That works. I got 3 light weapons equipped anyways, so.
I don't believe the short sword is a light weapon. Oh, it is. Never mind. I'm lying. I'm a liar.
Okay, I rolled a hit with my short sword.
Okay,
This
you
one's
need
gonna-
to attack first with your dagger, because your dagger is the one that has Nick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the property of because you are proficient with your dagger. That's what you get from it.
Oh,
That's why it says
okay.
Nick and then parentheses dagger. 17 that
for
hits.
that.
Roll damage.
4, and then that also counts as a sneak attack, right?
You did not have any advantage on it.
How do I not? There's Samson's right next to it.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
you're not sneaking.
No,
I don't need to
he's
use
right. That will give you advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, add your sneak attack. 7.
Okay, so now I short sword it.
Yeah. That hits. Roll damage. 5.
And then
The-
the 2 weapon handed as I do again.
No.
It's gonna be. What does that mean now? You said I could attack 3 times.
Oh
My
yeah,
hand
that's right. Your
crossbow's
sneak
a
attack
light.
was the other one. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is gonna be a disadvantage because I'm up close, right?
Yeah, rogue is so OP. But yeah. Disadvantage 16,
Okay.
it hits. And with
Okay.
that, you want to describe how it happens? The ogre's dead.
Yeah, the bolt just goes in between the eyes, and then you can add other
Bolt?
bullshit to that. Yeah, I shot it with the crossbow.
Oh, I thought you. Why didn't you attack with the short sword? Doesn't matter. It was just weird. I don't know why he took a disadvantage. You just shoot it right between the eyes.
Yeah, and then you can add other special effects.
Do you want to use a rope or not?
Yes.
Okay. Mike launches an arrow with 5 feet away from the ogre, right between its eyes. As it hits it in the forehead, you see its eyeballs look up and then roll to the back of its head. As it falls over, you see Mike just like a fucking a reel coming from his crossbow. It's just unleashing more rope. Just as it's like as the ogre is falling back down. And with that, the ogre is killed.
Dead ammo, ogre.
There's just a
Easy
rope.
as fuck.
There's just a rope right here. 5 foot rope. All right, and that is gonna bring it to Bandit A. What's his range on this? Seeing how incredibly dangerous Chubbs is because he is a rogue, the Bandit A is going to attack him. It misses.
Ooh.
Yeah, so with that miss, he's going to attempt to mount this horse and flee. I need to add a roll to this. I don't want to just get away because you guys can't really do anything. I'll make you guys roll something. We'll do that. And then Bandit B. We'll have him attack Samson.
Racist.
Rolls a 4 as well, also missing. And he is also going to run over these boxes. How far is this? Yeah, plenty. He's going to run through the boxes, mount on the horse with his bandit buddy, and they're going to attempt to flee. So with this, the next person, Samson. How would
much
you...
movement do I have?
30?
30? Okay, alright. I'm gonna move.
We'll say it's just
Literally
enough
just-
to get there.
Yeah, literally, I'm gonna move 30. Literally right here. And then, okay, so. What happens if I equip my two-handed sword? That counts as a
Equipping
bonus
is an
action,
action.
correct?
Yeah, equipping is an
But
action.
it's a bonus. It's a bonus action because I have weapon mod, correct?
I don't know what that is. Hold on. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, bonus action to summon it. Your hand.
Okay, I want to pull out my great sword, and I want to do a sweeping attack, chopping off the horse's legs.
All right. The horse is gonna be pretty low, so that's a pretty good. Go ahead and roll for a hit.
Oh, I gotta change my weapon. 1 second.
I
that
equipped
on.
it for you. Just gotta refresh.
Oh, okay. All right.
It hits. So you, we won't even say you need to really roll for damage. You successfully just chopped the. We'll say with an 8, you chop 2 of its legs off. It's both its hind legs.
All right.
The brutal, just cruel sight to see as these two stumble down, as these two bandits stumble down from the horse onto the ground, both now prone.
Dude, we could have sold that horse for 75 gold.
Dude, that was gonna get away. What you mean?
All right, Keller, in your turn.
See. We're going to
I
Ooh.
won't put the tan on them, by the way, Dib.
Oh, sure.
we'll move 30 feet, which is about right here. And then I'm gonna take another shot with the crossbow. At Bandit, it looks like B is closest to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a shot at him. Let's see.
With advantage because he's on the floor.
Okay, so
Oh, that hits
17.
anyway. Yeah, you don't have to roll again. It
Alright.
hits.
All right, coming in for damage.
You could roll a 20.
11.
Damn.
You kill him. How do you want to do it?
All right. We'll say that I'm running from like where I was right here. As I see the bandits on the ground, I make haste to get a shot off. So I slide under Jubs' horse and fire a shot at the bandit on the ground, hitting him in the head.
Dead. Bro's completely just fucking arrow in the head, cocks his head back a little, and then falls straight to the floor, dead. So now Bandit A is no longer Bandit A. He's just Bandit.
I'll end my turn.
All right, Jubby.
Good.
I want to try something.
All right, what's up?
I want to shoot my crossbow, not at the bandit. Wait, how do I mark? Just to see how this shit works.
I just want to
like-
shoot my crossbow right.
Like right here,
Yeah.
Oh,
and then attach rope to it.
Like at the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Let's roll a hit. Ooh, just barely, but yeah, you got it. It hits right there.
Okay, now there's a rope there. I want to. I want to see if this thing, like, does it have any cool things where, like, drags me with it, or can I, like, pull myself with the rope towards Bandit?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with the rope. It's like right here.
Yeah, I want to pull myself up to Bandit. I want to see if I can land on him and then stab him with the dagger with my two-hand weapon thing. I can use my dagger.
Okay, go ahead and do a. We're gonna say acrobatics because you have to pull it, and yeah. Go give me an acrobatics roll. 12. Ooh.
does he make it?
I don't think so. I'd say that's a pretty hard check.
Homie just falls into me.
Fuck it. For the roll of cool, yeah, you pull yourself and you land on the bandit.
Oh yeah, and I dig my dagger right into his neck.
You gay his ass. All right, go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh well, that's
22.
2 hit.
He's definitely dead.
There's a 5 for damage.
Oh wait, yeah. Why did you roll?
My bad to hit.
Oh, I see. 5. Oh.
And then
You
and
can
then
see-
it's sneak attack. Boom.
Well, hold on. He shot the crossbow, got a fucking dagger hit. Hold on. And an acrobat check. What the fuck is going on?
So he can
Hold
do
on a
two.
second.
He can do 2 hits with a light weapon as his action, and I would say the acrobatics is definitely a bonus action. Like that's honestly like not even really stretching the rolls. He grounded like. I mean, having a crossbow,
What the fuck?
a harpoon crossbow that you can like pull yourself with is stretching the rolls. You kill him, Mike. How does it go?
I just like land on him. My feet are around his hips. I don't know, and the dagger just, I don't know, like just goes into his neck, dude.
Yeah, sick.
Goes
He
right
lets
into
out
his
a
neck,
fucking immediately just dies. No chance for any information. All right, and that ends your combat. So you guys are now in this area, free to move around.
Wow.
Horses are probably scared as shit.
Let's loot the ogre's body.
Yeah, you loot him. I'm gonna check out these 2 things, see if they have anything on him.
Yeah.
I called it. I realized just jerked off
Oh
to the
yeah.
horse.
Oh.
Do we get anything of?
I'm
anything good?
checking. I'm
Like gold?
checking these.
You find 2 days worth of rations on the ogre,
Hell yeah.
and then
More
on the
nom-noms.
on the goblins, you find a total of 14 gold
Goblins.
between the two. Or sorry, bandits. Between the 2 bandits,
Hey,
you find 14 gold.
Yeah, can you move my horse and feed it with the hay?
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate it.
All the
Appreciate
horses
it.
begin to just feed on the hay now that they're not so scared.
Perfect.
Who's got the really small one?
Okay.
Let me. Can I move this wood pile? See if there's anything under it.
There's
move
not,
it.
but there is like there was some stuff, but it's also destroyed now. It was
Okay.
mostly just like a little carriage for like passage. I will say there are some wooden crates over there.
Yeah, do I find
Uh,
anything on these corpses, or did the bandits already loot them?
You found 15. Oh, the corpses? No, that's what the bandits had looted.
Oh, okay.
Who's got the highest animal handling?
They do have some short swords just on their body.
I don't want them.
I have a +2 animal handling.
I mean,
Wait, the corpses both have short swords?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll grab him. I want to put him in Samson's bag of holding.
I think you'll need his permission to do that.
Can I put these in there?
How heavy are they?
Not a lot. Don't worry about
they
it.
don't take weight. I'm pretty sure in the bag of holding.
Yeah, but you have to know the weight
Oh,
to judge how
Oh,
much is in it.
It's 2 pounds each, so 4 total.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, I'll add that.
Thanks. You can have half the profit we make on selling these things.
Oh wow. Or all of it.
No?
All right, so one of the horses has 2 legs, and the other one's okay for now, right?
No, the
Okay,
other
well,
one. The
got
other one's
shot
dead.
with that arrow.
Yeah, stabbed with the arrow and then fucking ripped from neck
Oh,
down.
that's right. Okay, all right, never mind. So no horses for plunder.
We could get some horse meat though.
I don't know.
You gotta, yeah. I don't know. about
Fellas
that, but
hungry? Fellas
We
hungry?
get 2 more days worth of rations from the bandits.
All right, let's check out what's in these suckers.
All right,
Man, my
Open them
camels.
all right, guys. I'm gonna jump in the water.
You're gonna die.
Alright.
That's
Don't do
That is
that.
far as fuck.
hundreds of feet down.
Here, I'll shoot my crossbow and then have rope for you. I'll shoot you in the ass with my crossbow so you can jump off if you want.
Just let me hover.
What's in
He
the
says
crates?
hundreds.
I open up the crates. Then what's in there? These fucking goobers running around.
Let me see. I want to do this in a better way instead of just making stuff up because I want you guys to get cool stuff.
We should bury these corpses. Just kidding, I don't give a fuck.
It just gave me coinage. I don't want coinage. Okay, I guess I'm just fucking gonna randomly pick shit. You see various books, some brewer supplies, a couple buckets. What else we want to throw in here? Some bed rolls. There's an entire crate full of like harvest vegetables, like apples and wheat, and potatoes. Well, let's see. And then another
Well, it's our
one.
first encounter, honestly. So it's not like we really need anything crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I just gave you guys
Right
cool
off rip.
weapons. Yeah, it's mostly just gonna be just like basic harvest, coming from Ormshire going to Danamore, and there's a fishing rod and a box of fishing tackle. I'll say that's
Oh,
pretty
a fishing rod, Samson.
Oh, fishing rod? Shit.
Could have sworn I saw some fish down here that if you wanted to
much.
fish,
Yeah,
You
man.
guys are in that bridge is way too big to fish on.
I can add 100 feet of rope.
on
it.
an arrow. You could just fish with your crossbow.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. While everybody's goofing around, I'm gonna really make some money here. I'm gonna just keep shooting into the water until I hit something. Pew.
There's no fish in the inventory. Here.
Oh,
Do you
I
actually do
hit
that?
something. What?
Do you actually like for every time you fish, roll a d20?
Sure. Where?
I'm surprised Samson didn't jump on the whole fishing thing.
I didn't hit nothing,
Well, I
did
mean,
I?
I can't reach,
No.
so but apparently I can't reach.
Well, no, you could take the fishing gear. You just could be able to fish here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll take the gear. So, we'll fish another time.
I didn't catch nothing. It's a sad day. Get off me. Get off me.
Samson, where did your bag go? I guess you just have a pouch. You have a net.
My bag
too.
is in my bag is in my inventory.
No, not the bag of holding. You should have a backpack. Just your
Oh,
pouch will be your backpack from now on.
My pouch can only hold 6 pounds.
I think we could just override it. Yeah, right now it has 7 pounds in it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fishing rod. Oh, every time I go to type, it always says that. What the fuck? I'm losing my shit.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, Kelran, nice shooting out there, buddy.
He's not interested, bro.
Oh shit, my fault. I was eating. I didn't want to hear you have you guys hear me munching. Let's see, what was I gonna say? Hold on. I'm thinking.
Oh, we'll say too.
Do you have an axe or a sword? What is it?
I have a morning star.
Your skills with the Morning Star are, what's the word?
Paramount.
Unrivaled. Unrivaled.
Impeccable.
I'm gonna say unrivaled.
Hey, Dev, by the
Though
way,
it was brutal watching you take the legs off of a horse. I don't know how I feel about that.
hey, I couldn't let the bandits escape, man.
Oh, you probably didn't hear me. I did say while I was eating, I was like, I'm taking a bedroll from one of the boxes and
Okay.
adding it to my inventory.
Oh, we didn't grab
They
everything?
did. I already did.
Oh, okay.
I
There would
already
be a
added
lot
one
of
to mine.
supplies for you guys to grab, and it's not necessarily useful. I will say where you search the humans, I think Mike, right?
Yeah.
You did find identification cards from Danamore. Their name being Finwick Shaver is one of them. And which name do I want to use here? And Rinley Dawnbringer.
Okay.
I'm gonna feed the I'm gonna feed the horses water. And
Are you taking
while
those,
they're eating
Mike?
on the,
Yes.
You're
that way
giving
they
them-
don't get malnourished.
You're getting water from where?
My jug, my like water jug thing.
Okay, not the alchemy
infinite-
jug.
No, the alchemy jug.
You used it already.
It has infinite water,
it
doesn't it?
has one use.
Oh, you
long
used
rest.
it once.
Yeah, you can pour.
Okay.
You can pour infinitely. Give to that
Okay,
homeless dude.
my fault. Okay,
Or
yeah.
long
Okay,
rest.
never mind then.
Sorry, I should have
Alright,
clarified that
guys.
more.
We need to get across the bridge, make camp, and let our horses rest. They've been traveling for quite a while.
Well, you act like it's nighttime.
Well, by the time we get across, it's gonna be
Obviously.
even more nighttime.
It's even more
Even
nighter.
Even nighter.
All right,
Night
I'm ready to
close.
continue if y'all are.
So this actually brings us to our 4th hour. As you guys get everything ready and mount your horses. You said you're taking camp, or you're just continuing through the night to Danamore?
We're gonna probably take camp.
All right.
Yeah,
Just
let's
rest.
take
I
that.
like once we get near the end of the bridge, or at the end of the bridge.
All right, so you guys pass the bridge and pull off on a road to the right. There's a little cutout. It's very clear that many people have done this before. There's like a cutout in the trees where there's a flat little shallow area for you guys to make a fire and lay out your bed rolls, and you begin to rest. And that is where we will end our session.